Marty, what are you saying,
bumps.
Marty?
No. What are you doing?
Are you leaving Bayern? Or are you fucking leaving?
He didn't even finish his sentence. Will be there, trends. Real.
Characters.
You ran out of characters,
I've been here for about how many seasons now? 3 seasons. And
Rams will kidnap the ball boy, and Rams will be the guy who like, the champion. So wait. Aren't you a bit old to?
This is one of my favorite moments of this stream, when they found a way to write a bigger message on the name. By the way, HH, you can get this from Primark. 7 to 14 pounds. My friend got it for me, and I got this one as well. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see it.
Is that a football shirt?
Yes. Why is that a break?
Abdullah, why do you have a Lionel Messi?
My friend got it
jersey?
for me. Unfortunately, my friend got it for me. And he doesn't even like football.
Okay, so how many teams do you support? Like, just
No.
to keep track. How many teams? How many teams do you support now?
I don't support this team. Thank goodness I don't. But Benfica, who drew today, Juventus, Feyenoord, Real Madrid. I don't have a Bundesliga team.
What the fuck you talking about?
So, guys, moving on very swiftly here, man. So, guys, Abdullah, thank you. So,
I'm repeating myself.
for the show, guys, we're gonna be looking at the EPL, guys. Top five. It gets real. City can't beat the worst team of all
Why
time
isn't
for
my
some
team
strange
in the
reason.
headline?
I'll give it like that. And we're gonna be talking about the race for top 5. This is the race for the Champions League qualification and the world away to see whether Chelsea can get back to the useless. Because since Arsenal are embarrassing
You'll get beat
City,
tomorrow. You'll get
and
beat
since
tomorrow.
Arsenal can't
You'll get
get it
beat
done
tomorrow.
for City, we're gonna bring
You'll get beat
pride
tomorrow.
back to London.
Yeah,
So.
the holding spots of West London.
Abdullah, thank you. You know, I'm going to meet with this dude, man. So, top 5 race, looking at how that's looking at again. Salah versus Mane. Interesting story has come out. Salah is now bending over like Cardi B and Lisa and Vanessa Blue for like Keep as he's trying to get a Ballon d'Or. Interview with like Keep talks about how he hated Mane and he wanted to throw him out a window. Why did he hate a fellow black man? We shall try and see what all of this was about. And then we should now go and talk about Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso, he's leaving Leverkusen. That's confirmed it's happening. And let's be real, we know that he's leaving Leverkusen. He's going to Real Madrid. Is this too early? Is he the right man for Real Madrid? And can he succeed at Real? And is he leaving Bayer Leverkusen far too soon? We'll have the discussion and we'll round things off with the biggest game of the weekend. It is the top of the table clash. Huge, massive game. 4 points separate them. Barcelona against Real Madrid. El Clasico, the final El Clasico of the season. Are Real Madrid going to get pimp smacks, or can they shade it down to 1 point and make it an interesting final 2 games of the season? Guys, it is what it is, guys. We're here. Because it's Saturday Hangout, guys. Remember, I've already eaten my meal. Shout out to Ristorante Pizza. Like the vid, subscribe if you're new. If there's anything you wish to add to the show, please feel free to send it in Dubinsky. Remember, your Dubinskis and the super chats help to fund this channel and also helps me to keep you subscribed to all those amazing, beautiful women on OnlyFans. Let's start with the EPL first. Let's start with the
Why
EPL
did
first.
you relapsed, man? Oh, that's sad.
Oh, yeah, look, but Barry, it is what it is. Barry, this is what it is. I have to my shout out. I'm a dime. So here's the thing here. Actually, let me start first with something interesting. Let me start interesting. Money Mace, is the mic okay there? Money Mace.
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you worried about? Let me give you some visual aid. Are you worried or are you chill? Let me give you visual aid. Shout to the streets, man. Mods, give me those likes, man. Mods, give me those likes. Money Mace, are you worried?
Not can you scroll down a bit more, because then I need to see a full picture of who's in the top 5 race. No, not really, because you all have to play each other. So
Chelsea got Forest on the last day.
yeah, Chelsea play Forest and Newcastle. So all you guys can't get maximum points. I literally just need 1 win out of the last 3, or even a draw, and I might get top, and I'll probably get top 5.
All right, hold on. So, you pricks! You have Southampton away, you bastards. So it's basically all you need is a dub.
No, because here's the thing: if I draw with Newcastle, it's not even just that I'm.
No. But here's the thing: Newcastle will need to win that game.
Points.
Newcastle will need to win that game. So let's just say worst case scenario, you lose twice. That means you have to beat Southampton, or will you only need a point against Southampton?
Beat Southampton easily.
No, beat Southampton.
They'll beat Southampton easily.
Well, Abdallah, your boys.
No, that pep tax.
You mean the guy that's won 6 out of 7 for you?
I don't care. It's always what have you done for me.
So in your view, you're not worried.
I mean, unless Mikel Arteta trying to get himself sacked, then I don't know why he tanked top 5.
Look, my thing here is this. So in your view, Monoe, so looking at this picture right now, who do you feel is actually going to get the top 5? Who do you think misses out?
I was shocked when City didn't win today. I was thinking 3 points, easy enough.
Do you know that is what, because I think we all made it up. Well, 3 points. The fact that they didn't get 3 points has just made this very because now Villa are now somewhat in there.
Yeah, and not just Villa, Nottingham Forest. Their next game is tomorrow, and they play Leicester City at home. I think they're going to win that. And if they win that, that's 63, 64. Chelsea, Newcastle each fighting out for points, and Man City on 65.
Also, but also City are lucky because we play Forest, so we'll cancel each other out.
Because the crazy thing about Villa, the Villa's last 2 games are the
Tottenham and Man United. That's what.
Tottenham, Man United, and Tottenham,
who have nothing to play for the rest of the season. So
and it's Tottenham before games. The next game. The Tottenham is literally the week. Like I don't know. Was it Wednesday that we played them? So it'll be that weekend. It'll be the weekend leading up to that game, and then United will be the weekend after the Europa League. So it's like that's I'm telling you right now, Villa are both going to win both games. I think Villa are going to make Champions League.
I agree. I think the fact that other teams play each other, Villa probably have the games that you'd want going into this end of the season. Not teams who are fighting for something, but teams who have literally nothing to care about. Tottenham and Man United do not care about the league right now.
Money Mace, quick thing. Also, I actually had an event, so it's Magpies here. I actually had an event.
Oh my goodness!
I had an event. Let me I had an event.
Wow.
I had an event at St. James's Park today. And let me just say, for the Chelsea was a change. I went to that away dressing room and sacrificed a few goats. Okay, there are a few persons in that away dressing room right now.
You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
Do you hold up? Do you realize that the whole world has been waiting for Chelsea to return to the UCL? You do realize that?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Come on, guys. No. Let's be real. And I love Newcastle because we're going to a place.
Yeah.
Chelsea is UCL royalty. Newcastle are guests.
I'm just saying.
UCL is our house. You're guests.
I'm just saying.
So basically, what is that? You winning that game tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's going to mess up the world. Nobody wants Newcastle to win that game tomorrow.
I'm just saying, if Nico Jackson misses an open goal tomorrow, just have the force. Just have the force.
And also, I'm pretty sure Forest's next 2 games are Leicester at home and West Ham away. I expect Forest to win those 2 games. So here's the thing. In my mind, the way I'm looking at the whole top 4 race right now is I think City win their next game leading into the final game of the season. So that's 68 points. I think Chelsea will beat Man United but lose to Newcastle. So then Newcastle, I think they'll probably be on 67.
Wait, so we're losing tomorrow, what you're saying?
I don't think you can win.
That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee.
No, it's not guaranteed.
Fine, that's fine. All right. Okay.
No, it's not guaranteed.
No, but it's just like this. Like the games you got to look at the games that you got to look for is if Chelsea cannot be expected to win at St. James Park. You guys might get a result, maybe, but if I was you, the best.
So to be clear here, we are as 2-time UCL champs, 2-time Europa League champs. We're not favorites at St. James's Park.
One time UCL champ,
Continue,
one time
continue.
I'm pretty
Yes,
sure
Should I?
continue.
Sorry,
James
no,
Park
HH, you made me
earlier
scared.
this
Should I sacrifice the bull instead of goats? Should I don't know. I'm starting to get
Wait,
worried now.
hold on. Okay, so Yasir, Yasir, this one, are we getting back into the UCL? Yes or no? Yasir.
I've said this. To be honest, Chelsea are not making it. They're not. You know why Chelsea are not going to make it? I am telling you guys right now, Chelsea will not be Man United, and that's why you guys won't make it.
Wait,
hold on.
Yasir, yes or no? Do you have a final in 4 days' time?
Yeah.
No, 4 days after we play. Yes or no?
Yeah.
And are you telling me you're going to not play your full strength team?
No.
When so we're going
Chelsea
to
will
lose to
Man United
the Carrington bombs at our crib.
Yes.
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That's what's going to happen. Because look. You're the
Shut your goddamn ass up.
See, here's the thing. There's an evolution with you. There's the the football analysis, the Go football analysis, and there's the Chelsea fan.
So basically, this guy's hurt because he beat a 10-man.
No. But what I'm saying is the HS sometimes there's like you have like a split personality because the HS as football analysis will analyze and be like, you know what, analyzing this Chelsea team, we will lose the games that you don't expect them to win, like that Liverpool game. Even though Liverpool won the league, you didn't expect them to win the game. They did, but like the Brentfords and what was the other team? Ipswich Town, and that's the games that you expect them to win. Well, Ipswich are relegated.
Dropped against Ipswich Town.
Yeah, Ipswich got relegated, and I'm here thinking like, if there was any games throughout your runs I expect you guys to win, would have been those two games. So for me, this Chelsea team, they're the type of team. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna drop points at home to United, and we're gonna be back here and be like, "Hey, I told you."
No.
That's the characteristic of that team.
Yes, you better be back here. Yeah,
No, he won't. We know he won't. Hold up. Minnesota's finest. What are the three results going to be against Newcastle, Boychester, and Forest for Chelsea? Tell me the results.
So Chelsea are gonna lose to Newcastle tomorrow. They're gonna draw to United at home, and then they're gonna draw with Forest. That's what's gonna happen.
Damn.
No, I think they win one of their last. I think they win one of their last three games. Here's the thing. I think if you win tomorrow, I think you're then in the top four. I don't think you'd lose top four from that position. But the problem is that Chelsea can't lose that match because you can't lose and give a top four rival 3 points. So if you lose that match tomorrow, I think top four is out of the bag because then Forest would be above you going into the last game of the season. And then Forest can do that whole low block, 10-man in the box shit that they normally do. And they'll stink it out to a 0-0 on the final game of the season. Like 100%.
Kenny, talk to me. Top five. Do we get that top five dub, man?
I think we will, but I feel like I said, no one is gonna all this. Oh, you're definitely winning. You're gonna lose this game.
Kenny, the mic is crazy.
These guarantees.
Kenny, your mic is crazy. Your mic is crazy. I don't know what's wrong with that mic.
Oh wait.
Word.
My guy was traveling through dimensions, man.
Is it better now? You should be better now.
Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah. No, like I was saying, like everyone is talking about you can't win this game. You're not gonna win this. You're gonna draw against these games. Like I said, guys are acting as if this is a done deal conclusion. Same people who say that when Man City draw today against Southampton, I don't hear you guys say, they should have won the game. They should have won the. All these teams are inconsistent. Like expecting Nottingham Forest are not winning the last 3 games there that you're seeing there.
That's what
talking about.
You can't just assume. You can't just assume.
Yeah, these assumptions. Most people would say maybe that Aston Villa were not going to beat Bournemouth or draw against Bournemouth. They beat Bournemouth. Man City are playing Bournemouth next week. They might draw against them. There's going to be inconsistencies in team. Though honestly, I don't expect us to beat Newcastle. I think we're going to draw there. But if we beat Newcastle, for me, the top 4 is done.
For sure. Because I will be shocked if we don't beat United. See, Newcastle is on and off, but a dub against Newcastle. Oh my gosh! Oh no, then it's all done. So Newcastle is on number. United, unless Forest away is tricky. That's tricky.
But
That's one I'm not
what?
sure about. Forest away is tricky.
Kenny said, you said something that very important. I need you. It's not as Forest has been like disaster. They have lost. They have dropped so many points. The next two games is Leicester City and West Ham United.
And
Kenny, all I'm saying is, guys, like
that's it.
Wait, hold on. Yassir, like, where are you? Where are you in the league?
Of the season,
Where you been, like, Coben, by the way? Where you been? You've been hiding.
I've been chilling. That's
you went from
Hold on.
Remove the table, because if you do all of this and you play Thursday nights and they win Europa League and get back in the Champions League, you can scrap what this table looks like.
No. That is my. Basically, worst case scenario is. You know what the worst case scenario is?
Chelsea spin back to
it's like we win the conference. We don't qualify for the UCL. United win the Europa, because then I won't even enjoy completing the set. That's the thing, because what I want to do is complete the set, qualify for the UCL, and you know what? I'd rather Tottenham win that whole thing over than United. Because do you know why?
Wow.
No. Do you know why?
Win it, they'll kick on
Nigerian, yes.
Thank you. That's what I say. Tottenham, they will to do what? Like what's going to happen?
They'll
They
win it
need
and
you
then
to
they'll
do what?
finish 8th the next season.
Yeah, like United to do that. Then there's a possibility that these guys could be back. And they're going to invest. Tottenham, they're never going to invest. They're never
It's
be
not
threats.
about United being. No, it's not about United being back. I need them in the mud because
because it's funny because Money Mace agreed, and Money Mace is an Arsenal fan, which is wild.
Wait, is this a?
It's true. Yeah, he's out. Why do you think I was at St James's? Why do you think I was at St James's Park?
Linton missing matches is great.
So basically, I need Kai's baby to give me a masterclass. I need Kai's baby to give me a masterclass. I'm hoping, please give me a masterclass from Kai's baby, please, a masterclass.
I gotta say two things about this, guys.
Yes, sir.
Barry is a Barcelona fan. I can't find other La Liga fans. But Barry, I want you guys to.
Wow, Yassir, nice great way, Yassir. Wait, Yassir, do you play the piano?
That's the house everyone has.
Relax.
That's the default house.
Okay. Yassir, talk. Yes,
no, Barry. I want you guys to pay attention, bro. The rivalry that HH talks about with Man United is between him and his brother. Shout out to you, like that's family rivalry. Shout out to you. But there is no like crazy rivalry between Man United and Chelsea. There isn't. It doesn't exist.
No. There is.
No.
It doesn't. Yassir is right. There's no rivalry.
Barry, I want you guys to understand.
Yes, it's true. We don't have a rivalry with guys in 15th year. Wait, hold on. Yassir, when did you guys last win the league?
Wait. Yassir.
Have we won the league at the UCL more recently than you? You're right. There's no rivalry. We're above you.
Yes, can I say something?
Barry, I just want you to pay attention. Moneyman is an Arsenal fan. I am. Moneyman is an Arsenal fan and he agrees. Let me tell you this. If you deep it, Chelsea fans, Arsenal fans, no matter how much they hate Tottenham, their number one rivalry is Man United, which proves time and time again that Manchester United is the biggest football club in England.
Bar none.
The
fact
Yes, we're not repping a club in 15. Yes. We're not repping a club in 15, bro. We're not repping a club in 15. Yes, we're not repping a club who have not won the league or the UCL in over a decade. Sorry, that's not happening.
No. That's 120 years of your history.
No. It's funny he says that. You're not repping. So why are you so scared we'll win it? So why do you care if we win?
Because we want to continue. It's not about scared. We want to continue to clown you. I'm enjoying your downfall. I'm enjoying your downfall.
You're down for
Wait, can I respond to
wait, hold on, Barry. All right, Barry.
No, we're aware that HH has been inventing a fake demons when it comes to United, so I don't blame him. But the thing is that this whole completing the set thing, it's a bit weird because to complete the set you have to be ass, and currently they're ass. So I don't know if there's any points.
Barry, 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 have Barcelona won every trophy available? Yes or no?
No, because we're not ass.
No, Barry. That was not my question. It's Barry. It's a yes or no question. Have Barcelona won every single club trophy that is available? Yes or no? The answer is no.
No.
If we beat Betis, we would have done that.
Hold on. Wait.
Hold on, Barry. What I was saying.
No, to answer your question, because you have to be asked to require the requirements of the
Barry.
club.
No, Barry. Here's the thing. I couldn't give a damn. The fact is, if we beat Betis, we will be the only club in history to win every single major trophy.
Yeah,
that will put us in an elite mindset. So I'm sorry, it is what it is. Big club things. Big club things.
HH, can you answer this one question? Wait, answer this one question.
Jason, what's up?
Would you rather complete the set or have 5 Champions Leagues?
Can I respond?
Question.
No, this guy really said, can I respond to
this? My response is, if we complete the sets, that is big club settings.
Wow. That's actually wild. That's actually wild. That's actually wild, man.
No, guys. Basically, guys, pray that Betis win.
No, HH, complete.
No. Money miss. If we money miss, I'm talking. No, money miss 2 bottles of Jack Daniels. 2. If we do it, and that's a massive if. Money miss. Money miss, you better be a Betis fan. You better start speaking. Hola chicos, uno, dos, tres, arriba.
Wait, HH, why are you saying hello to boys in Spanish?
Hola chicas.
Guys, we could knock at Chelsea 3 different. There's 3 different ways.
So wait, hold on. Let me come to you, so Royalty. Cobham, are we returning back to the UCL to take back our rightful trophy?
It's like Cobweb.
UEFA Conference League royalty. That's what you're saying.
It would be Cobham when we beat Betis. So.
Wait, can you spell Cobham's ABI?
Anthony. I dare you to lose, Anthony. I dare you guys to lose,
Anthony. I need you to do something for me, man. I need you to do something.
I dare Mason Mount to show up in the final.
Yes. Can you come
greatest talent?
Okay, where's this mute button, bro?
I think the greatest talent be Mason.
Come on, call him. No, he's not. That's actually half, by the way, and Zola. Come on, are we getting back in that? Are we getting top 5?
Zola came from Napoli.
Zola came from Italy. What are you on about?
But his house is from London.
I do have a picture of Eddie Nketiah in the Chelsea Academy.
Come on, talk to me.
It's going to be difficult, but never say never. I mean, I've seen Chelsea do the impossible, bro. So really and truly, it'll be a Chelsea thing to somehow, some way finish like 3rd in this, race for the Champions League. But it is looking quite tough because even though Nottingham Forest bottled it against Crystal Palace, they still the games are much easier than ours.
So hold on. Let me ask you something. Come on, can we get a? Do you see a scenario where City don't get top 5, or am I?
We'll get top 5.
100%.
Oh my god!
What's gonna happen, man? Relax, man.
Okay.
Getting too excited.
It's impossible.
After all this slander, it's crazy that they can still finish 2nd. After all this slander,
after losing today, just made it a lot more difficult
to this whole mess.
No. You see, here's my thing though. If I'm Arsenal, I want to finish 3rd. Being bridesmaids 3 times in a row is insane.
That's only for fans.
That's insane.
Who actually cares about 2nd?
That's loser talk.
Yeah, bro. 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Who cares?
Yeah, no one. It's all the same thing.
Yeah.
It is crazy to be like title challengers to just folding.
I mean, weren't you title contenders also?
No. Come on, let's bro. The
It
moment
lasted
they
for
lost
48
the
hours.
league, it doesn't
They
matter.
fell off.
Just get top 5. It doesn't matter.
It is quite embarrassing, though. I'm not gonna lie, it is.
Weren't Chelsea title challengers at one point, according to the man in Chelsea?
Exactly.
I thought they were.
No, Magpies.
Yeah.
Two-time UCL winners.
Magpies, look at these fools, man.
Magpies. We're trying to get back. We're not trying to get back our trophy that is on loan.
Are we above? We're above you in the table, though.
No. Who provided assist?
Wait, your trophy's been on loan for 5 years. What are you on about?
No. He said 2 times. He said 2-time Champions League winner. Who provided that crucial assist against Manchester City in the Champions League final to win the second Champions League?
Speak on it, yes. Speak on it.
Wait. So come on, future point. So come on. So do I have your guarantee that I can pop open the champagne at the end of the season for Chelsea? Because let me tell you right now, come on. If we return back into the UCL, it's scary hours for everybody. It's up for everybody if we return back.
We're sleeping.
Knowing Chelsea and knowing how I've supported this team, I think it's possible. I think Chelsea can go to Newcastle and get a draw and possibly beat Man United, and maybe circumstances on the last day means that Chelsea can just take it a bit easy. A draw might just get them over the line. So yeah, it's not over. I don't know why these Man United fans who are 15th fan, I can't remember the last time they won a game. Talking about top 5.
Yeah.
I mean,
No. What's it called? It's 16 L's minus 9.
That form is actually so bad.
Road to 40. Road to 40.
Listen, we don't worry.
Yes, there's no listen. It's called Road to 40.
We focus on European.
You see that? You don't. Okay. Do you know why I'm so angry?
We don't worry about domestic.
Do you know why I'm so angry? Here's the thing.
No, we're doing side missions.
No. That's what I'm saying. You see, if for
Brexit,
I would actually have more faith in / in our final than Tottenham. That's how crazy it is. Because I just know Tottenham are gonna, and yes, they're just gonna scam their way. They're gonna scam their way. Because let's be real. The fact that you imagine he even comes and said that this is the worst season in United States.
I haven't thanked you. I haven't thanked you guys.
Yeah, Barry and Jitus. Barry, what's it?
Yeah, United. I haven't thanked you yet for beating Bilbao. I appreciate it a lot, man. We needed it.
No worries, Barry. No worries, Barry.
Are you serious?
We Braziled them. We Braziled them. 7-1.
We appreciate that.
Can you just explain to me how you scam yourself to an invincible European trophy? How does that happen? How do you scam your way to that? Can you tell me, HH?
I've been there.
So J2, I have you on record saying that you've beaten Tottenham already for the trophy. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No. I'm using your logic. You say Tottenham have no chance. I'm using your logic. So that means in your world we've already won. Yes or no?
No. And let me respond. Let's see what happens. Because J2, I'm telling you right now. And this goes for everybody. Chelsea better get back into that Champions League for all of your sake. And that goes to everybody in the streets and everybody here. Chelsea better get back into that UCL. I'm warning you.
You're doing
because guys, I've had it up to here because I am tired of hearing that anthem.
You're that
and we're not back.
Club. You're that typical club in West
Wait, hold on. Money.
You said that you would open 2 bottles of Jack Daniels, considering if you won the Conference League, correct or incorrect? You said.
Can I respond? I said no. I'd say I'd open 2 bottles if if we qualify for the UCL and we complete the set, I'm opening 2 bottles of Jack Daniels.
I thought you didn't do top 4.
Something. If you don't make top 5, but you win the Conference League, how many bottles of Jack Daniels are you opening then?
Man, you can got some milk and going
double.
Depends on the Man United result.
But guys, one thing. Chelsea hasn't been in the UCL for 2 years. Chelsea hasn't been in the UCL for 2 years, and it's been lit. It's been
no, hey, hold on, Barry. No, Barry. No, that's been Barry. Name every great UCL game Chelsea has been involved in it. So here's my thing. Hold. No, we haven't. So, here's the thing. Okay, let me blow with you. Guys, I've been mentally suffering right now because I need Chelsea back in that Champions League. Like
do what?
Money Maze. No, Money Maze. No, come on.
When are you doing that?
No, hold on, Money Maze. Let me be transparent with you
what?
guys. Guys, let me be transparent. I need us back in our UCL.
No.
Do you think
And also, let me add this as well. Let me add this as well. If I see those scamming pricks, Boychester, back there, and we are back in the Europa League,
what will happen?
What
will happen?
No, HH. What if you have to repeat Conference League again?
All right,
because that is still a possibility.
J Twist is actually crazy though.
Oh, I need that.
We loaned Villa Rashford. If Villa finish, we loan Villa Rashford. If Anthony beats them in the final, we loan that Anthony to Betis. And Money Maze. If Money Maze leads us to a European to be in the Champions League, Locomo's greatest ever talent, amazing.
I'm actually curious. Because let me be like,
how badly do you want this? Because I'm actually curious. How badly you want this? HH, would you take not finishing in the Champions League to stop Man United being in the Champions League?
Wow. The hate is real.
Can't I have being in the Champions League and United not in the Champions League? Is that an option?
No. The option is both of you or none of you.
It takes you that long?
Wow.
All right. Okay, you know what? Okay, fine, both of us.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy, man. Jeez, that hate is real, man. That hate is real, man.
No, come on, no. Okay, guys, streets, come on. Streets, look at this crap. Yeah. Come on, bro. Streets, come on, bro. What? Yeah. A team with minus 9 GD? Mm-hmm. No. Guys, no. Be real with me. A team in the bottom half of the table, 19 Ls, in the League of Champions. That is an oxymoron. That's an oxymoron. That can't be allowed.
That's good.
That cannot be allowed.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
No, hold up. Can I ask you a question, bro?
Wait, hold on, Barry. What I say? Barry.
Yeah, so if they're so bad, ass, trash, no good for nothing, and you're the second biggest club in the world, you have the biggest jersey in the game, why can't you get there? That's all I'm asking.
No. Barry, if we're in the Europa League, we would sleepwalk that bombers competition. Okay. If you put us in the Europa League, we would win our competition with our eyes closed. Eyes closed.
That means you won the final against Betis, right? The Europa League is the higher competition. So Chelsea won the Conference League final, right? I've got you on record, HA, saying you won the Conference League.
Magpies, he can get the 2 bottles now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get the 2 bottles already. It's good. It's sorted, right? Get them now, right? I've got your word that it's sorted, right, HH?
But if Cole Palmer drops
if you lose that finals, it's crazy. To Anthony.
Do we have your word, sorry, that Chelsea have won the Conference League final and they secured CL? Like, we've got it, right?
Shout out to Elijah. I think I need my guard of honor settings. Make room for me. Money Mace, how do you feel about giving a guard of honor on Sunday?
No trophy, no nothing. But hey, at least the club released new merch and we got Zubmendi over Liverpool. So that's
hold on. Where's the boy Kills? Where's the boy Kills?
Clap your hands.
That's actually a good signing.
The PR's strong.
That's actually a good signing. So good for them.
The PR's strong, man.
That's actually a good signing.
Actually, no. Okay, let's even develop into let's actually touch upon that. Don't worry, guys, we're going to talk about Larry Lane and his shamelessness.
Hey, can I talk about it a little bit?
Wait, hold on. Okay, so Money Mace.
Yeah.
So Zubmendi is going to give you your first UCL and going to win the league title next season, yes? Money Mace, I didn't crack a joke. I don't know why you're laughing. I asked a serious question. I don't know what's so funny.
No, it's just typical of this club. I literally told you this on the last stream. HH, it's been such a bad season with such bricks. We've lost out on every trophy, but new merch and signings are going to hit. They leak it to Fabrizio Romano. They use the buzzwords, war chest. Arsenal are going to launch a bid for a new signing, monitoring heavily, highly interested. That's all we were going to do, man. Like he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. Like he's replacing Jorginho.
Yeah, it's a good
at the club.
signing, man.
No.
He's
It's a
replacing
good signing,
Jorginho.
but is this the
He's a good
signing that
player.
Arsenal need?
Well, no, he's just the first one that we're gonna get done. We'll probably go buy a striker. You know, I'm already hearing that Andrea Berta wants Gyökeres, but Mikel Arteta doesn't want him, and he wants Sesko for some reason.
Bruh.
But it's just a lot, Barry. It's a long list of signings that the club wanted that Mikel Arteta doesn't want. The club wanted Isak, he got Jesus. The club wanted Kudus, he asked for Havertz. So, like,
damn, man.
Wait, hold on. Let's. No, because my thing here is, one is, how do you look at this season and the season failures and say, you know what? Do you know what would make the difference? See, here's the thing. Zubmendi is a good addition. A good player is a good player. But Zubmendi, because I'm looking at reactions. The reaction of Zubmendi can be like, this is the guy that we needed. It's like, is this the guy that you need to pretty much say, this is the difference between us losing the league and winning the league? I don't think that's what Zubmendi is.
Most Arsenal fans online, they're like, cool, good signing. But I want to know who that left winger and striker is that we're going to bring in later on, because that's what really matters. That's the players that we actually
But money mace, like, let's be honest, you're not gonna sign all three. Like, you put 51 million on a midfielder, you're not gonna sign all three.
No, but I think somebody leaves in order to finance this, because here's the thing: Saliba's on 2 years. Saliba could very easily, if we don't sign down Saliba to a new contract or sell him, he will run down his contract and go to Real Madrid for a free. You can't have a player as good as William Saliba leave for no money. He's 70, 80 million pounds on the market. You got to get money for Saliba. So I think Berta's come in and he's going to tell Saliba, sign or we're going to sell.
No, but see, here's the thing: if Arsenal get like a really good striker and like a really good right winger, then along with Zubmendi, then Arsenal are cooking.
No. But
then Arsenal are cooking. Then it's like, whoa. Because basically, if Zubmendi is part of a package, then that's good. But if it's only Zubmendi and maybe another right back and another left back, then I'm like,
that's not good.
The thing is, I still don't think we win anything because this manager's still the problem and his style of play. Because
here's no. If he gets a really good striker and a really good left winger, like a really good attacking goal scoring left winger and a really good striker, you still say nothing because of Arteta?
Yeah, I still don't think we win because of Arteta. Because I told you, 6 years in, that FA Cup and Carabao Cup win will not hit the same. I didn't wait 6 years for an FA Cup. We won FA Cups before him.
No, but my thing though is this.
We need one of the big two now.
But okay,
can I say one thing to
yeah. But Barry, give us the La Liga perspective. So Barry, how do you think Zubmendi will impact Arsenal? Or do you think that they need him or him and much? I mean, talk to me about his qualities and what he can bring to Arsenal.
Oh no, he's a good piece. He's a very good piece to the puzzle. He's a very composed player, good passing, very good IQ. So I think it's a good complementary. I don't know how to say that word. It's a good piece to
complementary.
Add. Yes, because I always think in French. That's why. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a good piece to the puzzle, but you need game changers. As Money Mason, you said they need a left winger and a striker. And this whole Arteta situation, it's a bit comparable to Xavi a bit prior to getting Flick, because with Xavi, we had some success. We won the league. We had an okay UCL run, but we were playing haram ball, and other rivals like Real Madrid and Atleti, they were looking better than us. So I think Arsenal, and most men said that like they need something different. They need another guy that can actually bring some excitement, some good patterns of play, because Arteta, like, bro, this UCL semi, that was disgraceful. Like, long throw-ins, no sense of urgency. It was bad. So I think as many men said, they need someone different and they need to make game-changing moves. Because at this moment, Chelsea, as much as slandered as we give them, they're upgrading. Man United can actually win a trophy. City, they will buy a lot of players and get back in the map. Liverpool are still there. So they need to make something happen because Arsenal can't be behind again while others are moving forward.
But Barry, I will say, Barry, the one positive from this season is that finally all the Arteta sexuals, there's no more excuses. They always found an excuse. It was always, oh, well, we didn't have this player. Oh, well, injuries. It was always something for the Arteta sexuals. Now that because the Arteta sexuals, they painted out Edu as the most evil person who's trying to sabotage Arsenal on purpose. Now that Edu's gone to Nottingham Forest, and we've got a real sporting director in Andrea Berta, there's literally nowhere else to hide. You're getting the striker, you're getting the left winger, you're getting the other midfielder. If you can't win something now, because I dare him to walk away from next season trophyless. I already want him sacked, by the way. So if you walk away from next season trophyless, I want to hear what the excuses are going to be from Arteta.
Yeah, that'll be messed up.
No, but here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I think I saw something, a tweet of yours, HA. So you compared Arsenal to the Knicks, and I'm like, I understand that. That's actually a good comparison.
Yeah. Like Knicks are Arsenal, 100%.
No, but I think there's a better comparison, and that's the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys. They're called American. Till today, they're called America's team. Till today, they're called America's team.
That's too far.
But is Arsenal England's team? Is Arsenal London's team? No.
But the thing is, your
London team is Chelsea.
No, I hear me. No, but then what I'm talking about is the way people talk about Arsenal, the way people talk about the Dallas Cowboys. It's the same HH. And like Stephen A. Smith said, Arsenal is. I'm gonna say Stephen A. Smith said something about the Dallas Cowboys that is so true about Arsenal. What can go wrong will go wrong for Arsenal.
This is where you messed up.
I know. I'm telling you.
No. It's the parallels. It's not the parallels. No.
But I don't think he's wrong.
No, guys. Because if you guys, I'm telling you, there's times in the NFL. There's times in the NFL.
Yes.
The
you
Cowboys
see, I agree. Yes. No. Yes, sir. It's Cowboys. It's Man United. Cowboys is Man United.
We're the LA Lakers. We're La La Land. We're relaxed.
You know what?
Championship.
That's stupid. What the fuck you talking about?
We're Showtime. We are Showtime. We're fucking Showtime. We are Showtime.
Yes, sir. Wait. Hold on. Yes, sir. How can you be Showtime with leaking roofs?
Listen, we got
Showtime. How can you be Showtime with leaking roofs?
If this was the NBA, they don't even make the playoffs. They don't even make the play-in. They're not even Showtime. The show's
all right,
closed.
someone else grab them. Okay, wait, Elijah, grab the mic, please. Grab the mic. So
I'm just saying. I'm just gonna say, if you're comparing Man United to Dallas Cowboys, then what are Chelsea? They're like the Detroit Lions or something.
Chelsea are the
like
Patriots.
The Lions per se. No.
Actually, you know what?
They're the Bulls of the 90s.
You know what's a better comparison?
The Lakers and the Celtics combined of the 80s.
That's not how that works.
Whatever you want. Basically, we're Prata. Basically, JC's Prata. That's what we're Prata. Prata. That's what we're. No. Basically, look. See, there's prime time and there's Prata. We're Prata. That's what Chelsea are. Elijah, take the mic.
Wait. You know you're saying an Indian dish.
No, man.
It's not prata, it's paratha.
Listen,
no, man, just go along with it.
Everyone knows.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
Wait, hold on.
You're right.
What did you say?
No.
Can you repeat what you just said?
No, you said paratha, that's right.
No. Can you repeat what you just said? But I told you, these are both headphones. I hear all. What did you just say?
Tato's, you said you wanted to speak on this?
Elijah, grab the mic.
Nah, when you miss slick, man, I'll give it to him.
Nah.
Elijah, is he there? Wait, Elijah, you can... Okay, he's not even there.
I'm alive.
Go for it. So Elijah, basically, Arsenal getting Zubmendi, and why do they have to give you another guy the phone? Go for it.
Can you wait? First of all, I'm going to address. What's the second question, HH?
So basically, Zubmendi to Arsenal, and why are you giving them? Why do they have to know another God of Honor?
Oh, okay.
Is this Schadenfreude?
So HH, can you? I'm going to address the second question first. Can you first pull up my AVI?
Okay, before I do this,
Crazy.
This guy's been
He's going to teach us lessons that happen.
Is this AR? Is this AR?
Arsenal see a win in 2050.
Okay, guys, I have one question. What was his first username? Was it 22-23 or 23-20?
No, I remember
21-22.
No. Hold on. Jesus, you're lying. Jesus.
No, 21-22.
I swear.
I remember 22-23. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because he did it because he thought we were getting top 4 and then we didn't.
Is this
Guys, I just learned that Tottenham has more European heritage than
Wait, hold on. Elijah, go for it. Elijah.
Yeah, no, HH. I'm going to first address your first question. The second question first by having you pull up my AVI. Can you pull up my AVI, please? HH?
I see a lot of red smoke here, bro.
There's a lot of red smoke. HH, what does it say in the background, HH?
It looks like hell.
No. Okay. No. It says Bayern were at home. And a man from Ivory Coast.
We don't care about 2012 inches. You need to respect the champs. That
was a good change. That was a good switch.
Champions. You have to respect the champions. Remember, give me that title.
champs are no
I feel like you know what's so crazy about it? I felt like he prophesied on our behalf. You understand what I'm saying?
Whoa. It's like, Elijah, that track was for one club and one club only. Now, the club not doing it, that's not my issue. But that track was made for one club.
Let me explain.
We need a remix.
I have the date when he dropped. It was like
January. Give them that title.
So we were already up by like 9 points at this point. So you already prophesied on our behalf. So I give you credit. I might even give you half of a medal when I order it on Temu. But HH, this nonsense.
Elijah, you know what's so shameless about me? I was at Temu looking at the Europa League battles. Bro. I was like,
if you need to.
How?
Oh wait.
You're lying. Yes,
wait,
please.
Yasser, can you find some? Wait,
hold on. Just wait.
Yeah, Yasser, can you find some conference final medals for a HH?
Yes, you dare show up. That'll be the last year for you.
No, you know what? If
Elijah, grab the mic.
HH, I'm so shameless. I'm over here, ordering the replica trophy because the trophy lift is the 25th. So I got my medal is coming, my replica trophy is coming. The champion's shirt is coming, the scarf is coming.
Have you got the shirt?
Hold on. Let me rep my Chelsea women out there, man.
Oh, yeah, Shanice,
Tamaka, Amaka, Unkozi, all those ladies out there, man. Rep them.
Invincibles as well, by the way.
Wait, I saw there was a guard on as well today.
Yeah,
who's the Chelsea women's manager?
Elijah's the mic. Elijah's keep going.
Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Sophia Bompassi.
Shout out to Sophia.
Kenny can't even say her name. Kenny can't even say her name.
Yeah, Sophia.
Get it, Kenny. Don't lie, Kenny. You don't lie.
What? That's her name, Bombastel.
Kenny, you not watched a single second of that. Don't you
dare. I know the name. I know she calls Leon before.
Kenny, don't just. Kenny,
she used to play for France as well. She was a very good player.
Yeah, no, great player. Elijah.
He used to play for Lyon. No, I know, man.
My thing
is, go for it.
No, my problem is HH. I feel bad for guys like Money Mace and your H7s because they have to deal with foolishness in their fan base. You know what I'm saying? HH.
Why?
No. Like you see the thing is we're here. We're sensible. There's some of us. There's the non-sensible fans, and then there's sensible. Yeah.
No. I'm. Wait, hold on. 22 games in the women's league.
Yeah, because it's just 12 teams, so they're still working on.
Money Mace.
No, relax.
Money Mace. All right. Don't even try. Elijah, go for it. Elijah. No. Elijah speaking. Let me.
Elijah. They just professionalize. They just fully professional.
Elijah, just.
My thing is HH. we have the sensible fans. So your Money Maces, your H7s, the guys that can actually give you cold hard facts. Then we have the nonsensible. No, hold on. Then we have the nonsensibles like Igal Talks Football. I watched a 19-minute clip. I watched a 19-minute clip where it was Lee Gunner, it was Coppin.
The gift that keeps on giving.
No, exactly. They're grilling this guy with cold, hard, actual football facts. And the best that guy could give us on a stream that was this. His answer was this. Arteta is a top 10 manager in the world.
Elijah, he called Arteta an architect. He's not a manager.
An architect of what?
Bullshit.
An architect of what? I'll give you this. Hold on.
No, but you have to understand that, and I think this the issue is that this is what I said before. The moment Arsenal knocked out Real Madrid, whatever happened, Arsenal were. Arteta was going to stay. At that very moment, I said he's staying regardless.
Wait, HH, can you drop another bit for a gal? Because an architect, they don't actually do the constructing; they just do the drawing.
I'll give you some example. Before I get to the zubmendi, I'll give you some example. It took Wenger 15 months to do the league and cup double. 97-98. He came in 96, end of 96, start of 97-98, did the league and cup double. It took Grandpa Ranieri 12 months with Leicester to win the league. It literally took Arne Slot 10 months to win the league. Antonio Conte, it took him less than 12 months to win the league. We're in a situation where Arsenal has a manager that's been there for almost 6 years, and the best you can give me is 3 straight second places, and an FA Cup with a team that did not belong to you.
Elijah, we beat you to Zubmendi, so it doesn't matter.
Hold on. Where's Kells? Where's the boy Kells, man? Look, man, that's something to say.
Elijah, you know what they're saying?
Clap your hands.
Elijah, let me just say it. Yeah, go ahead. Wait, hold on,
Elijah.
If you're celebrating future transfers, more so than trying to win the league, there is something systematically wrong with you.
Pull up my AVI,
There is something systematically wrong.
This is what we're celebrating.
Elijah, you know what they said on Twitter, right? Bro, do you know what they're saying on Twitter right now? Do you know the line that they keep going on? They're saying it took Pep Guardiola 7 years to win the Champions League. Bro, the gaslighting of these Arsenal fans are doing.
But guys, this is what you need to understand is that
it's a grift.
For the typical football fan, the support it's like food. It's a necessity. It's not really about winning or losing. It's that, like, what do you do? I support Arsenal. That's my thing. I support Arsenal.
I don't even think it's support Arsenal. I think fans nowadays care more about being right than they do care about putting themselves for the betterment of the club.
But also it's also a combo. No, that's true. But I think it's also a combo of supporting a club is just a thing you do.
Yeah, definitely.
So this is my thing. So even if we're losing or doing badly, or like the manager messed up, said no, we have to support because again, if you've been to a football match and you look at what it means just to be in that crowd, in that atmosphere, it's actually very addictive. Yeah, it's really addictive, and also you can get lost in this. I told you, like being in Stamford Bridge with those fans. Bro, those fans don't give a damn win, lose or draw.
But the thing is,
so basically, me saying this stuff about Chelsea with standards, those guys in Stamford, like Harry or John Smith from freaking Fulham like that. Thank you. Do you think Rory Jennings cares if we win, lose or draw? But all that matters is up the freaking Chelsea, and that's it.
Bro, didn't care. Lampard relegated, guys.
I get what you're saying in terms of being.
Wait, hold on, Elijah.
I get what you're saying in terms of being in the stadium. I experienced it myself at Anfield. I get it, but even if up to a certain point, you cannot accept mediocrity.
But the problem is, Elijah,
you have to say something.
But Elijah,
no. Wait, Elijah, you say like who's going to say something? As long as
problem
Arsenal is Arsenal, and they're like, who's going to demand anything?
But
But Elijah,
Wait, sorry, Money Miss.
The problem is that when you go online, you're searching for opinions that match yours. So the
Yes.
Arteta inners are searching up, going on X. Oh, I want to see all the Arteta propaganda and Arsenal propaganda. So then they search it and then they circulate and then it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. There's a 15-page thread about highlighting the exact 5 phases of becoming a team. And it's like challenging, culture, compassion, trophy, champions. That's what it's a 15-page thread.
No. There's online. The amounts of pro Arteta stuff I've seen from Arsenal fans online is incredible. Because I'm like, wait a minute. You know that the last time this guy won a trophy was with a team that wasn't his. You know that you could finish second 3 times in a row. You know that you just lost a league to a guy who came into here in his very first season. And when he came into this very first season, don't say about, but Liverpool, no. Everyone's prediction was Liverpool might finish top 4. Not a single soul had Liverpool winning the title. So basically, it's one thing losing to a City who are always favourites. It's another thing losing to a team who nobody thought would compete for the title. We thought at best they'll get top 4. So I think that the fact that nobody, or as the fan has brought up the fact of you lost to a team who were the top 4, and all I'm saying is, look at what Arteta has done, the toxic
culture,
fan base, people wanting Arteta to come out and everything. I'm like, you know what?
Look where we came from.
The football fan is a fascinating species.
No, but to be honest though, I also feel like a lot of the professionals and journalists, they are also culpable in this as well.
Yeah, because they get paid by the club.
For whatever reason.
Okay, so quick. My name is, what's your thoughts on this though? Do you fall into this crowd?
The same is true for the anti-Arteta crowd. No, I actually wasn't the anti-Arteta crowd. I gave him 3.5 years. I think 3.5 years is more than a lenient amount of time to say that I trust in a manager. The reason why anti-Arteta looks bigger now is because the neutral fan who is in the middle is now leaning more towards getting him sacked than staying with him.
Actually, you know what? This is actually interesting. So, so Liverpool are still on course because with the loss, Liverpool still on course to do what, a 90?
Got to win all 3 games to do 91.
94, 91 at best.
91 at best. I will say no. So basically, my thing though is, we could be living in an era where you might need 90 plus points. So the question is this team capable of 90 plus? Is Arteta capable of 90 plus?
Well, here's the thing: if you get close to 90s, you're capable of winning.
Yes.
You're capable of doing the 90
high 80s, yeah.
And also, if you make semi-finals, you're also capable of winning trophies. But the reason why you don't know, because if you can get close, you have the capability to do it, but you don't do it because of factors, i.e., there's a position that you neglected, striker. Your manager makes decisions that end up costing you in games. We lost the league because he put Havertz back in midfield in that Aston Villa match. We literally lost the league because of it. We lost the league because instead of buying a striker, he ended up buying a bunch of defenders. We lost the league because when Saliba got injured, instead of bringing in the centre-back who he bought in January, Kivior, he played Rob Holding, who hadn't played football for a year. So it's like...
Sorry. I've got to bring this up. I mean, Kenny or Common, do you want to address this? Kenny, do you want to address this? No, Common, go for it. Come on, address this.
Who really cares?
The last time we challenged... Wait. Technically, last season?
It's probably the last time you...
Technically...
No. Do you know, this is the point I'm saying. Do you know why I find this fascinating? Would you rather win or challenge?
Win.
The fact of the matter is, now, it may have been Chelsea have won the trophy more recently than Arsenal. And the sentiments I'm seeing, Cobham and Kenny, is Arsenal are almost like, hey, but we're challenging and we're getting close. And put it this way, this is what I saw. They said that, let Tottenham win. I'd rather finish second or third than finish 16th and win the Europa League. I'm like, do you know how insane that is?
You get the same thing at the end of the season. You're both in ECP.
But it's just it's
No,
even
wait,
deeper
no,
than
no,
that.
okay,
Yeah.
but okay.
And you
Cobham.
get a trophy. So
No,
it's better.
okay. Cobham, what would you rather be? Second in the Premier League, no trophy. 15th in the Premier League, a Europa League. What would you rather have?
To be honest with you, if
No, Cobham. It's actually no, Cobham. It should actually be very simple when you know how the Europa League works now. You see, it should be trickier if it was like 15 years ago. Basically, if this was like 10, 15 years ago, then I'm like, well, you know. But now it's easy.
No, but it depends on the context as well of the season.
No, wait, hold on.
It
Kenny.
doesn't matter.
No, Kenny. Hold up, Kenny. You win a trophy and you automatically enter into the Champions League.
No,
you see, if it's like 15 years ago, then it's a trickier question. It was 15 years ago.
You also qualify for another trophy being in the Super Cup at the start of next season.
Exactly. So 2
Yes, you have a chance to win another.
Yeah, no. If we're talking just on that season specifically, yes, it's better to win the
Kenny,
Europa League. But if you're talking long term, you probably want to have. You
but
probably
Kenny,
want
I
to be in
disagree with
Arsenal's
that.
place more than Tottenham's
This
place.
is where I disagree with Kenny.
Wait. So hold on. One time. Let me hear from. No. Hold on. Jay Swiss and then Jay Swiss.
Right, and then I want
the only thing I say is, what do people remember when you play for a club? It's the trophies won, not the position you finish in the league. Like in 10 years' time, people are going to remember Arsenal finished second 3-4 times in a row. Not really. You remember the trophies you won.
And also the key thing, Jesus, is that we can't never assume in life, never assume in football, because the assumption is, if you're challenging, you will eventually win
again. It's not
really.
How
That's not how football works. Like it's like don't just assume that if a second, we're definitely going to come first eventually. That's not how it works.
City have been dead this season. They could easily buy a country and then dunk on the league next year.
1,000%.
No, you know the problem is these Arsenal fans. They think everyone else is going to stay stationary. Like Liverpool aren't going to improve.
Exactly.
All the other teams aren't going to improve around them. You think Man City? They dropped 3 different countries in the winter transfer window. They're going to drop another 6 in the summer.
Yeah.
What does this mean? What does that mean?
What does better mean?
No, but I
want to win. Okay. So wait. So hold up. Yassir and then Elijah and Kenny. Yassir.
I think with people, people are just, we watch football every year. Well, every year is not the same year. Like I don't understand. Like things happen the next season where you don't expect anything. Like for example, like the last season, we were sat here last season saying, "Man, this Manchester City team, they won 4 in a row. Who is stopping this team?" And then everyone expected to be Arsenal. That's the expectation. Did anyone expect Arne Slot? Bro, Hussam, when Arne Slot got signed, he was making fun of him. The Liverpool fans were making fun of him. No one expected, because especially after the club left, no one expected to. So that's the thing about football. It's not about, you finish second this season, you're going to finish first next season. Or the team that finished fourth next season will finish first. When Pep Guardiola came to this league, the first season he finished fourth. What did everyone in the news say? The English media. Pep's style of football is not going to work here. He can't do this, blah, 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 yada, yada. Next season, he destroyed the league.
So wait, hold up. Before I come to Elijah, see, if I'm a professional player, what am I here for? I'm here to win trophies.
Well,
I'm not here to come second. I'm not here to come third. I'm here to win trophies. So if I'm a professional player, at the end of the season, I am much happier coming 16th with a Europa League winners medal than coming second with nothing.
Well, here's the thing. There actually is players who think exactly in the way that you just said right now. Like, there's this Arsenal fan who's on like Liga on his channel. He knows one of the Liverpool players. He doesn't say who it is, but the Liverpool guy literally says, we don't really like. Obviously, we respect Arsenal, but we're not thinking about Arsenal in that sort of way. Like, he literally said that himself. A player literally said that himself, that he's not thinking about Arsenal in that way, because you've got to prove something before people can respect you. Like, as much as the fans might not like it, when Rod...
Mane Mace, I think he got cut off. Mane Mace? Sorry, Elijah, talk to me. Elijah.
I thought it was me for a second.
I was going to say something for Elijah as well.
I was going to say Arteta got him. My thing is, HH, but I think Peter Drury, and I think it wasn't Peter Drury. I think there was a quote after UC. I think it was our UCL final 19, where the commentator said the currency of football is silverware.
1000%.
Which makes perfect sense, HH. And this is just sports in general. The currency of sports is silverware. Silverware is a tangible thing, meaning that you have something to prove for your efforts. The problem is that team is too talented. That team is too good not to have something tangible to show for its efforts. The first two of this 3 straight second place runs. The first one, this is
so Elijah, so pound for pound, you believe this Arsenal team, just on paper, is as talented as your Liverpool team, less talented or more talented, pound for pound, man for man, pure talent wise?
Now, you talking about this team?
No, yeah, this team, this season.
This season?
Yes, just for pure talent, not what they achieved on paper. Yeah, on paper, who is more talented?
Slightly better in terms of player quality, but the problem is manager quality. There's a massive gap.
Yeah,
because
I think Money says it right. I think Money makes. I think that point makes more sense.
So guys, can I ask a question to the panel?
No, because okay. Because okay. So the manager thing we can discuss, but
like this.
But I think
Gravenberch like
mentality is just different.
Yeah.
Is Liverpool's front line is Arsenal's front line not more talented than Liverpool's front line based on talent?
No.
Actually, I think Mo Salah is more talented than any of the top 3.
No, I'm saying as a whole.
Even better than the Martinelli, like even the Havertz.
Is Gakpo better than Martinelli for pure talent?
Yes.
I think Trossard's better than Gakpo, for example.
Yes, of course he is.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Can you stop it? Wait, hold on. Jason, what are you saying?
Right, exclude Salah from the front lines. Then look at the front lines for Arsenal Liverpool. They're pretty similar in standard.
No, but you can't just exclude Salah.
But what I'm saying, but my whole point was that take it as a collective. So as a collective, it's pretty. Hence why you give Salah credit, because Salah. What have we been saying most of the season? Man, Salah had to do a lot of carrying because those guys are nowhere near as good as what Mane was or what Firmino was.
Oh, of course not.
Imagine.
But the thing is, HH, even though Salah was doing his carrying and all of that, but the moments where Salah did not step up, other guys did.
Yeah, but every Batman has the Robin, so
how do you lose the title to a Mane less, Firmino less Liverpool? How does that work?
But this is the issue.
But yes, again, you have to use context, which is which is where like Money made a key point, which is that coaching. I never rated Cody Gakpo, hence why I just called the guy Cody Rhodes. But for some reason, Arne Slot did something in preseason to get something out of him, and that guy was amazing. And for me, I call that coaching. Because that player I saw last season is not the player I saw this season. Who the hell was who was Gravenberch last season? Who was repping Gravenberch last season?
It's just what I don't understand, and I want people to make me understand is if all these journalists and these pundits and these fans are telling me Mikel Arteta is such a great manager, though amazing compared to Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, and blah blah blah. Some people were saying Luis Enrique, he's probably a better manager than Luis Enrique, better manager than Simeone, Inzaghi, whatever, right? And Liverpool, correct me if I'm wrong, Liverpool, this is Arne Slot, he's from the Dutch league, he's from Feyenoord. People were clowning him, came to a team that is not his.
Yeah.
Liverpool has not signed a single player, HH. And he makes you look, he buries you.
But hold on, but see, that is why I am shocked that Arsenal fans are not holding Arteta's feet to the fire even more, because you could accept the whole City thing to an extent, but the fact that City were so bad, because here's the thing, people will always try to use mental gymnastics. So people will say, Well, that is a team who've won the league before, so they are obviously as good to win. I said, no. What was being said before a ball was kicked? Before a ball was kicked, not a single soul had Liverpool winning the league.
You know the problem with Monday fans is. I'll just quickly say this: the problem with Monday fans is when they say an opinion and say something, they want to stick to it, and hopefully they'll be right in the future because they'll look like some amazing person. I'm the best fan. Like, look at the knowledge I had. Like, people that invested in Arteta said like 3-4 years ago, he'll win the league. Of course, they're going to still list those stocks. Everyone else can see those stocks are crashed.
Injuries apart. No. So can I go?
I hate
this. So here's my reason why I hate this because
can I debunk this?
But it's very quickly. It's the whole point of a transfer window. A transfer window is literally an umbrella. In case of a rainy day, I have option B, C, D. That is why you even have. And remember, we had a point where we didn't used to have a winter window. You now have a winter window, which means that in case of a rainy day, I have someone to come.
Not even just that though, because the thing is, Saka hamstring, Havertz hamstring, Gabriel hamstring, Calafiori hamstring. Majority of the players that we've had out are hamstrings. They're all getting hamstrings because the manager's working them too hard. So the injury is actually self-inflicted.
How many knee surgeries have all these Arsenal players had since Arteta's been there? Gabriel Jesus is like his sixth knee surgery in like 4 years.
Some of our players need surgery now, and they're playing through surgery because the manager doesn't want to send them off mid-season.
No, for me, the injury thing, even before the injury, I don't think Arsenal were performing at their best. And the thing is that as much as you want to say, like Salah plays a lot of games, like Van Dijk plays, like all these guys that were saying they don't rotate, all these. I don't think Liverpool have ever, like, they don't rotate as much, and the players like they still all these injuries for me is excuses. But for me on Arsenal, I just think that Arsenal fans are scared. They're basically scared of the change because basically you've been with this guy has probably bought like most of these Arsenal fans, like especially young ones. This is the best team that they've seen for some of them in their lifetime.
Yeah,
I think some of them are just scared of the change. You're scared of like 100%, at least with this guy I'm secure. I know he's going to get me at least top 4. I'm going to be challenged. He might not get me to the Premier League per se. There's still a chance. But it's flirting with trophies. I prefer to be there than make a change and then it goes wrong and then now I'm back to being that banter club.
How does that make sense though? Like that's why like it has to be delusional. Like what HH said, like it has to be like crazy fandom. Because if they genuinely believe that they're scared, if Mikel Arteta goes, that everything will fall apart, then these players is not as good as they hype them to be. And if you think you have a great team, good players, then you expect any good manager will come in and could put the tactical implementation, and they will be good because you believe in these players.
Okay, wait, hold on. I just want to quickly get some doves, and I'll come back to you guys. So shout out to your boy, Ifman. Imagine Man scores to make Man U beat Chelsea at the bridge. He'll be stabbed and he'll be thrown off a bridge. Thus, Chelsea missed top 5, and then he'll be okay. Let me know if it's safe because YouTube will Mount then scores the final to make United win the Europa League. Anthony beats Chelsea, the first player to win 2 trophies. So Ifman, let me break this all down.
That's too much, Phil. That's too much.
No. Hold on. Let me break this all down.
Too much.
Mounts.
That's too good.
I'm warning you. Don't you even dare don't even come onto the pitch. If you dare put that ball inside that fishnet at the bridge, I don't think he's leaving the bridge.
Will start though because he is a bench player for Man United, so they will rotate him into that match.
Yeah, you know if Man scores against Chelsea, you know the Chelsea fans they bring out that banner again.
No. Based on amounts, I tripled the amounts to score against us.
He's not scoring. He's not scoring. He's going to get injured instead.
Shout out to Half Hopes. What? God's name? Half Hopes Sicko's Army. All right. The serial winner Real hiring Alonso. Oh, yeah, I know this. Hashtag Project Motor 2.2. Shout out to Half Hopes Sicko's Army. Right. Chelsea celebrating conference, 100th in line. Well, all right, hold on. Where's that slap, man? Hold on, where's that slap? Hold on, there you go. 100th line is disgusting.
How can you stand comfortably in the 100th in that line?
No, you reckon they had numbers like Squid Game?
Okay,
No,
it's
it's-
all right.
no,
Okay,
whoa,
you know
whoa,
what?
whoa, whoa. 99 people are going in there.
Okay, okay,
this
we're not
is
doing it.
player 100.
Shout out to QCA.
Might as well
Thoughts?
go grab something
Okay.
to eat and come
All
back.
right. QCA.
Yeah, no, I was depressed.
QCA. That's messed up.
Yeah.
Don't you dare associate my initials with that crap.
No, this guy is gone, man.
Hey,
You know what?
don't give me
You know
yellow
what?
card, but
No. Should I? I think I need to change my initials, bro.
Can we get a song reaction on the
Yes,
second channel?
yes, that's a crazy.
Yes, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'll be humming it.
Yes, I'm done.
I'll be humming
Yes,
it.
done.
We need a review of the song on the
also,
second channel.
Don't
man.
quote
We
your
need a
guys. Side
review.
note: I heard a snippet and. Okay. Let's go.
No, I just heard the end of that.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Actually, I'm okay. I'm not.
No. Yes, shut.
What?
It's-
What you
no.
say?
Barry, shush, Barry, shush, Barry, shut.
Nah.
That's it.
Hey, nah.
Stop. Give me that, Barry. Have you heard that beat? 8-9 stops. Give me that conference. Okay, here's the thing. 8-9 stops is give me that title, and that title is the Premier League and the UCL, and
But
hopefully we'll be back next season.
Hey, what kind of simulation do we live in, bro? What is going on?
No. It says basic. Do you think I'm going to make a song called "Give Me That Confidence"? Are you sick? Now it's completely set. Now that is a track I'm working on right now. Completely set. I work on that track.
Can we get a snippet? Can we get a snippet?
No. I'm still like Swiss Beats needs to
Not even a teaser?
because Swiss Beats and Hit Boy
Will
are
it
both
come out
working on the
if you
track.
lose though? Will it
You
come
know,
out if
Ace
you
is
lose?
using ghostwriters, man. He doesn't really know the lyrics.
Hey, what is the theme song of the company? Do you know?
Play the sound. Oh, no. Okay.
Yo, what was that?
Don't tell me. Shout out to Why Not You. Even City's worst season maybe wins an FA Cup. #Doncon second place. Now, can City still come second? Yeah, they still can them.
Yeah.
No,
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
because let's bro, they're beating Palace are not beating City for the FA Cup. Stop it. That's not happening.
I don't know about that.
Can you stop it?
They should believe in my
Mandem
Arteta,
FC
man.
ain't doing it.
I mean,
Believe in Mandem
Now,
FC.
Kenny, if Mandem FC rolls through, because we all know what happens with the bicycle. We all know they need to do it for the bicycle. They need to do it for the bicycle.
You need to do it for Eto, man. You need to do it for Yaya.
Do it for Eto. Bro, Eto needs to be on that touchline. No, bro. Eto needs to be on that touchline, bro. Shout out to, and also let's be real. Ibra is a brother as well, so you know. Shout to what?
Ibra.
Yeah, okay. Shout out to your boy Nabil, man. Who wins the league next season? Early prediction.
Liverpool.
Chelsea.
No.
It depends on the window, man.
We're not going back. We're not
If
going
City
back.
drop 10 countries, they're winning the league.
Money makes on the money. If City and Tinubu somehow combine, and we're talking about 3 GDPs. Yeah, it's over. Basically, if they buy 3 countries, it's over, bro. And also, let's guys. The way I've clowned Pep last season, we're talking 5 countries, bro. Minimum 5 countries.
She's going to the mountains of Catalonia. He's doing some crazy stuff. Actually, I'm telling you,
guys, I'm telling you right now, the amount that Pep is going to drop is going. It's going to show.
By the way.
Put it this way. I think that Pep might spend more than how much Rockstar will make off of GTA 6 after like 3 years.
Chill out. That's crazy.
No, I just remembered. His press conference.
And also, guys, and you know how much GTA 6 is going to make? Pep might spend more.
You're not wrong, because this guy's crazy. Remember his press, the post match where he has scratches on his.
I know. Wait, hold on. So shout out to your boy JS. Arteta turned my club work. Oh god. Only a few like Money Mace, Shiroi, Turkish, keep it real. Too many Tifo football merchants obsessed with having the camp team.
That Tifo was terrible.
No, but you know see, this is actually what I learned even with the Chelsea fans here is that, guys, let's be real. The fan thing is now a huge profitable business.
Yeah.
And do you know what is really profitable? Echo chambers. And being with guys who just want to be positive. So these fans maybe actually have a money mistake, but what makes them the most money the
What
more
gets you in the
impressions
interview
and the thing,
room.
everything is just to be positive, because most of the most football fan bases want to look at the positive thing than try to keep it real.
Yeah.
I think
It's a simple business move, which
No,
makes sense.
I think I think it goes both ways. Like I don't think that the guys that have like
Kenny, what is that? What is
No,
that?
no. Hold on. Yes.
it's Pepsi.
Yes. Wait,
But yeah,
hold
I
on.
think
No, Kenny. What do you think there are more of in a fan base? The super positive guys or the guys that keep it real?
It's not more of, but the thing is that clubs,
yeah.
clubs.
I just think that being more positive is going to probably
interviews. Will give you
yeah
exclusive things.
and then
Bro, you know,
yeah, and being
Mark
more
Goldbridge knows Rasmus Højlund personally.
yeah.
Bro, seriously, shout out to my guy, super guy, good friend of mine,
And
like
it's
Blue
gold,
Lands
bro.
TV. He knows
Oh,
most
Blue
of
Lands.
those Chelsea players. Blue Lands TV. He knows most of those guys.
Shout out to
You
Nino.
know, so
Shout out to
shout out to
Nino.
Nuno, the guy, positive guy.
And that's why being positive as well is going to bring you like all the negatives guys. They're going to come as well because they're going to say you're too positive, and then it's going to be that back and forth. But guys, you're too positive or you're being too negative. So.
Shout out to your boy, half of Seco's Army. Arteta took a small club to compete in # know your role. Wow. You're calling it a small club. That's crazy, bro. Shout out to your boy, Casey. Fans paid 1,000.
Yeah,
bro. Those guys got, what's it called? Was it 115 to 93? They got Lara Crofted, bro. Those guys got Lara Crofted, Vanessa Blood, Francesca Jimenez, and Bridget Bead, bro.
Bro, just one thing. Just one.
Yeah, bye.
Bro, my childhood friend, like he was saving up some money because he really wanted to go to that game 3. Dude, do you know those courtside tickets? It's like $3,500. $35,000.
Yeah, but no.
35K.
Barry, stop it. Please say 3,500. Don't say it was 35,000.
That's
35,000.
No, you're lying.
No, it's just not true.
I'm telling you.
It's Madison Square Garden.
No, it's true.
Madison Square Garden. They're expensive.
They're expensive.
Please,
I was
Barry,
thinking-
did you say 35?
Yes, 5 numbers.
As in like
Yes.
3
5
5,
digits.
then
Yes,
there's a
5
comma, and then there's 3 zeros.
Five
Hold on,
digits.
If you
Hold
want to
on,
see where
boys.
Spike Lee sits, it's expensive.
Hold on, boys. I was on Ticketmaster. I was looking just for tickets, just to see how it goes. The nosebleeds, it's 1,000. The courtside is 35K.
Yeah,
35K for courtside.
The nosebleed.
But
You see,
I'm telling you, this guy, James Dolan,
that's what happened. That's what happened when you've never been you've
And they lose
really
by
been in
20.
them places there.
They
You
did
know what I'm saying?
lose
Like,
by
no. But that no, Kenny, that's wrong. Kenny, this is the New York Knicks. This is Madison Square. This guy James Dolan, he's one of the most evil owners of all time.
No.
See, you can't say
because
that. No. Let's be honest. This just shows that Knicks fans they're so deluded, bro. It's like you guys. I literally put up a video earlier to say, of course they're gonna lose, and they're gonna be so hype. They're gonna just buy into this whole thing, and business is about supply and demand. You don't have to pay 35,000, and if nobody buys it, then you can decrease the price. But the moment they could have, if you're saying they could have put it for 50, the fact that they put it out for 35 and it was sold out shows you that supply and demand. It's business.
That's because
5,000.
They're not used to being there. Like they got giddy, they saw 2-0, they were like,
Kenny,
I don't want to miss this.
Kenny,
That's a deposit.
But it's not even.
This is crazy, man. You know, if you have the money, do you? But if you have savings and you're sure, and you're spending 35K just to go to a court
No, Kenny, 35,000 to watch a team get Lara Crofted and bent over by over 20 points.
Anyways,
it was front row, so it's all fine.
It was always going to happen as soon as the Celtics started hitting threes. Like the first 2 games were an anomaly.
I'm telling you,
I'm sorry. Paying 35K to get Vanessa Blood is crazy, bro.
But actually, Stephen A. Smith's reaction is going to be peak. It'd be so funny.
Shout out to your boy Casey. LL talking about money after spending a few hundred million, you know, because I don't know how that is 1.5 though, according to who? Are you an accountant, Casey? Are you an accountant? I don't think so. Shout out to RSV. If rivals want Arteta to stay at Arsenal, it is telling. It is like United when all rivals once said Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Ten Hag to stay, knowing that they were both crap. Okay, why is it telling?
Because if they want you to stay, they don't see you as a threat. No one really cares. Like I'd like Chelsea to keep Maresca.
Oh yeah,
HH. When he had Potter, what were the Royal? HH. When he had Potter and Frank Lampard, what were all the Royals saying to you? Keep him.
Bro, I wish
because we know why.
Forever, man.
Bro, that's what I tell. Lampard. That was a tough era, bro. That's bro. Get right. That's what if you're talking about like where I needed to see a shrink, like guys, I had mental, but you know, because I'm like, because here's the thing, because see, I'm old school. I think mental health is a myth and it's for like losers and cowards.
Wow,
that was when I knew mental health was a real thing, bro. Lampard, that's when I knew it was a real thing, bro. So
wait, HH and Lacobbe and Kenny, which Lampard era was worse, the first one or the run it back?
Of course, the run it back. The first one was never. I don't know why people acted like the first one was not bad. I don't know.
Wait,
bro, that run it back.
Yeah, that run.
Bro, I told you, I said, you know what? I thought mental health was like the tooth fairy. That's when I knew that the mental health is real. I was like, wow, mental. It's actually a real thing. It's like a real sickness as well.
Yeah,
that run it back was bad. Oh,
yeah, no, because the first one, that first season, he actually did very well, like with the transfer ban to finish top 4, and then obviously he got sacked later on. But the run it back was like, nah.
That was tragic. Remember, we didn't even score a goal in a whole month.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me continue. So that's the boy went on to you. Guardiola is doing mushrooms in Nevada. Oh, is he? Is this real?
No.
Look at that.
Well. If this is real, and we could get him banned, let's just do that.
Drop a break for yourself.
So it's 6K for very average seats right now. Next games I enjoyed best at Madison Square Park. MSG is for celebs and super rich tourists. Bro, it's like
can you put Elijah's comment, please?
I just looked into my Ticketmaster account. That's a verifiable reset.
So this is just for a guy from the road.
This is just to sit behind the bench, and it's a resale.
Yeah, this is courtside in the Nuggets.
Bro, that's like, bro. Do you know how many PS5s you can buy with that?
We're not even a top 30 market in America.
You could buy like 10 of these, man.
All right. Here's the thing.
Can I ask Elijah something?
Yo, hashtag is crazy.
Wow, Yasser.
Yo, I can't get it out of my head, man.
Don't you even there. All right, no, talk to me. Nomad.
No, I just wanted to ask Elijah, with the tickets going at 35K, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't you buy like an entry variant Audi for 35K in America?
Or a deposit or a house?
Literally. No, literally.
Do you know the amount of things you can get with 35K? No. But here's the thing. Once you're rich, you see, that's the thing. 35K for us is like 16 lifetimes.
Yeah,
35K for Timothée Chalamet, Ben Stiller, Spike Lee. That's pocket change. Basically, there are levels to see. 35K for us is crazy, but guys, it's about context. 35K for a Timothée Chalamet or for a Spike Lee is nothing. It's nothing.
Then are you telling me that basketball is a working class sport, but NBA is not working class entertainment?
No.
Nothing in America is working class.
Nothing in America is working class.
Wait, Nomad, if you peep the arena, that is not working class.
No, it's not.
No, you peep the arena, what's shown on camera, that isn't working class. If you go
basically, and which is why, like, the nature of fans in football stadiums and the nature of fans in basketball stadiums are completely different. You know, it's completely different. Because here's the thing, like, Arsenal have the highest season tickets in all of Europe, and I believe it's like 3K or 4K for a season ticket.
To watch
it's 4K.
All the games.
Yeah, so basically to watch all the games, that's like 3-4K, and that is the most expensive in Europe.
And that's the
but see, but you said, but if let's say you have no knowledge of American sports, and you're saying what 4K, that's a lot. But when you think about 4K for one ticket, it's like, no, what the hell? Then you just look at the difference.
Just one. Do you know how scary that is?
Wait, sorry, Barry.
Oh yeah, no, for football, like I think a deal like that, it's not too bad. But see, for basketball, I think it all goes back to the 80s with the Showtime Lakers, because the owner, Mr. Buss, he used to keep piling up the numbers on the prices, and people paid it regardless. So it's all because of him, and that's why like the Knicks, the Bulls, the Celtics, that's why it keeps going up.
So I mean, which is why like I think that so you can never get the kind of atmosphere you get in a football stadium, you can't get it in a basketball stadium because those real fans are what you really want. But those real fans cannot afford those tickets.
But it's only in New York. I don't
teams are the best.
Yeah, I don't think small market teams is that expensive.
So here's the thing: what is the average? Okay, no, even better. What is the cheapest ticket? Regular ticket in the NBA, cheapest.
I went to.
It depends on the market.
Depends on which team in the market.
So I think it was just after COVID. I remember I went to see Indiana Pacers against the Washington Wizards. It cost me like $15.
Yeah.
Oh.
Small market team is not going to be that expensive.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, actually.
It is
If
Washington
your team is
Wizards.
ass, if your team
I'd
is
say
ass,
that.
Yeah, if your team is ass, it's going to be cheap.
if your team is ass,
It was a good game, to be honest.
You could get tickets cheaper because when Minnesota, I'm telling you, I'm a Minnesota fan, right? When Minnesota when we had Al Jefferson as our best player, right? It was bad.
Al what?
Yeah. Actually, it was bad.
Al Jefferson.
What the fuck you talking about?
That's the dark ages.
You know how happy we were when he made the All-Star team? We were like, yeah, we have an
Shout out to
All-Star.
Al Jefferson, man.
No, but he was that all-star on the bench.
Actually, it was so bad.
Okay, wait. So, guys, I need you to react to this image now, guys. I need to actually this image. And I want to just tell you your raw thoughts to this image. Pause.
What?
What?
Harry Kane?
How did you know?
I mean, that was the next topic.
Oh yeah, word.
It's a plate. It's a plate.
Yeah, look at that, man.
Look at you didn't stick some grok.
It's a plate.
No, it's a shield.
You know what I see? You know what I see?
Wait, is this technically a trophy?
No, Jason, stop it. Jason, stop it.
It's a dinner plate.
No, guys. My thing though is, and I think so. Basically, like shout out to I think it's Eurofoot. Com on Twitter, really good sites for just like good football news because the other one that I used got shut down for some strange reason. So this guy's I get all my news from, and when they put up the post, it said Harry Kane brackets 31. Why did they put his age there? Because guys, wait, hold on. How old was Vardy when Leicester won the league?
He was like 26, 27.
26, yeah.
Yeah, 25. Yeah, it wasn't like honestly. No, if we're talking about like Kane is not like some bomb as well.
He was 29.
He was 29, but he started late as well.
Kenny, to win your first title at 31 is diabolical, bro.
No, but you're talking Vardy was like his first. The guy used to play like National League or whatever. Like we're talking about Kane has been at the top level for more than like 10 years now. Probably 5 to 10 years. We're talking about one of the best strikers in the world, and you're only winning your first trophy at 31.
But Kenny, what does that tell you about that team
Listen, Streets need to relax, bro. Streets just need to relax. Hold on, Kenny.
I saw there was one picture with like Thomas Muller behind him. Pause. I'm like this. You can. I'm sorry.
Just say there was a picture.
But like, if you look at Thomas Miller's a funny guy, man.
No, he is.
He makes a face behind him, like he's like. For me, if you're
but my thing though is okay. So what is this? Like, okay, I know what it means for Kane, but Kane, are we repping this for Kane?
Yes.
Because no. Because let's be real. Did we ever give Lewandowski full credit until he won the Champions League?
No. But first of all, like last season they actually lost the title. So I think you can give me a bit more credit. Like this Bayern team is not as good as the Bayern team that Lewandowski played.
Kenny, do you know that the team who've got the second most Bundesliga titles are not in double figures?
Now, of course, this is not.
And you know that this is a Bayern team that was on track to do 12 in a row.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the second.
Nuremberg have 8.
Wow.
And they don't think they even existed anymore.
Obviously, we know German. We know German like dominations, but
whoa.
But it's just no. No, it's just
We also know the history of Nuremberg.
Okay, no more. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, sorry, Kenny.
But it's just like you have to give him his credit. Like, did he win like is he a Vardy type Premier League or some crazy achievement? No, but it's still a league title. He was still the top scorer in the division.
But Kenny, Kenny, I'll say again.
You don't get it though. You don't
No, Kenny. Okay, did we give credits to Lewandowski for
HH,
all breaking all those records? But we only looked at him seriously once he led them to the Champions League.
That Bayern team then and the Bayern team now is way different. The guy played like you said, he joined the team that did like 10 in a row and stuff like that. This Bayern team just lost the title last season. They brought in a new manager.
You're talking pure Captain America.
No one saying is that no one is rating the title like he did some crazy like it's good for him as a personal level. I don't think that now if you're talking about where his legacy stands on, I don't think that if he wants to talk to the top striker, one Bundesliga is going to change anything. But as for Harry Kane, like you can't be a player of this talent and level and not have one single title.
Yeah,
so to win the first, so to win the first one, maybe in the next 4 or 5 years, you might wrap them. You might continue to add them up. Now 1, 2, 3 Bundesliga, maybe win something for England, probably not, but maybe win as well Champions League. So it's good for the guy. His first trophy. And he could be a player of his caliber deserves this.
So wait, hold on. I'll come to you in a minute. So Kenny, fast forward to the end of his career, he has like 4 Bundesliga high titles. Can he be in the conversation as one of the greatest strikers of his generation?
Yes.
Cap
based on
in America.
No, but it's just if he has 4, like, who's
Based
the
on
striker
what?
of his it's just who are the striker in his generation? Like
isn't it? Wait, how old is the Cannibal?
Same.
They're a bit
roughly.
older than him. Like.
No, they're older than him.
Okay, who's in Kane's generation?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who's like around his age that that's crazy. I feel like guys like Lukaku basically. He's between like the Benzema.
Hold up. Elijah, let me support my African brethren. Let's keep it a stack. What is a better achievement? Lukaku, Scudetto with Inter, or Kane, Bundesliga with Can you answer the question?
Of course. Lukaku 100%.
Thank you.
I'm repping company as the first Congolese manager to win
No, of course. No, but Lukaku winning it with Inter is a better achievement than whatever Kane did there in the Bundesliga.
Barry, there's no but.
No.
What Lukaku did with Inter is far greater than what
I respect it, but beyond that,
yeah, no, of course not. But like when because you said his generation, that's on like
so Lautaro is in his generation.
No,
Lautaro's after him.
No, Lautaro's a bit younger.
How does Lautaro? Oh, he's after him. Yeah, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what like guys.
Yeah. He's 27.
That's what I'm saying. Like Kane's generation is not really, like is in between like the Lewandowski,
Giroud.
Yeah, that's what Lukaku. Yeah, like guys. Like honestly, like it's not as if the guys in his generation has like some crazy. Like that's what I'm like. Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do generations? Is it within a 5-year?
I do
10 years.
I do World Cups.
10 years?
It's usually best to do decades. That's usually the barometer you do.
So
that's the overlap.
No. I think it's.
Yeah, I know. But
best striker?
Because for example, Kane is not really. He's like 2010s, but like later part of 2010s and later part of the 2020s. So it's a bit tough.
Because Lewandowski is what 38.
Yeah.
And Kane is 31.
But they both hit their peak roughly
There's a
around
6-year gap.
Because I would argue Lewandowski and Kane are in the same generation.
Well, if you want to put him in Lewandowski, Suarez, Benzema, if you want to put him in that generation,
I think we should do that.
Sorry, Elijah, talk to me, Elijah.
Sorry.
Money Miss and then Elijah. Money Miss, go for it.
Sorry, Elijah. What's it called? HH, I told you this on the last stream. If you're hungry and I give you a piece of bread, you're going to be thankful for that piece of bread.
Yes.
You're not going to disrespect the bread. Say, "Ew, no, I don't want bread. I want steak and I want caviar and I want all this luxurious food." Harry Kane is not in a position to pick and choose trophies. So when he holds that Bundesliga, he's going to hold it how Kobe Bryant held the NBA title. He's going to hold it how Michael Jordan held the NBA title. He's going to cry. He's going to hold it. He'll probably do a messy sleep picture with the Bundesliga, for all I know.
Oh, no. But here's the thing, though. When Kobe and Michael Jordan did that, we respect it based on what that meant. But that's for us for Kane. But when it's for us, we can't view it the same way we viewed it for Jordan and Kobe.
Scandal now and face the sun.
Well, yeah, because
Money makes please.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Well, of course, you're not going to view it the same because. Well, I'll just use an example.
See, you have to do that. You have to ruin
See,
it.
that's the thing. Sorry, Money makes please continue. No, sorry, I'm sorry. Money makes the thing is right. If you're starving and it gets offered bread and they say, "Can I have jam?" I'm slapping you in the face and you can go and starve.
Just eat the bread, man. Eat the bread.
Hold up. I've been starving for ages. I got offered bread like, yo, and eat jam.
Wait, did he actually like leave the trophy first? Because usually it's the captain that leaves the trophy.
Wait, HH, you have to ask it without crust.
Actually, since Brad brings this whole face on us and everything. So when is the expiry date? You know, get that out of here, bro. Sorry.
Wait, but Money, did he leave the trophy first?
Yeah, I think he did.
Neuer
crazy,
grabbed it, left it to Muller. Muller lifted, and then Muller gave it to Kane.
That's a Kane.
So Kane was third in line.
Yeah,
second in line, second. I think.
Oh yeah.
No, but that's my point. Like, you guys need to understand when he's not won anything, and HH, you're going to say you don't view it the same. Of course, you don't view it the same because you're a Chelsea fan. You've seen your team win the league. You've seen your team win FA Cups. You've seen your team win the UCL. So, if someone offers you a piece of bread, I don't think you're going to react to that piece of bread.
I'm like, I want jam. I want a bit of Nutella, blah blah blah. So yeah.
No, but it's the truth though. Like, he's been starving for a trophy, and the problem with Bayern Munich move is that he went there for a layup trophy. Like, let's be real, we all know he went there to stat pad, and he's like, man, I'm gonna go Bayern Munich. I'm gonna get that Bundesliga. I'm gonna get that Pokal, maybe a UCL. And then when he finishes trophyless in the first season, he's sweating because he's like, what? This was supposed to be the layup move. I was supposed to get my easy stat pad trophies, and maybe I'll move back to England to beat the Alan Shearer Queen Lizzie goal scoring record.
I don't know. That's what goes. So do you think, from Kane's point of view, I won a legacy and I won the Champions League, or was this about let me just get a trophy or two, get back to the Premier League and break Shearer's record?
If you wanted to win a trophy or two,
I think deep down, I think he still wants to break that Shearer record. Because what is he? He's on 215 or 216? 45 goals more. If he stays for one more year and then he leaves, he's how old? Is he 33 or something?
31. Sorry, if he stays, yeah.
He'd be 32. So, guys, he can break that record. Like, he's more than good enough. His game doesn't rely on pace, and he's a good finisher. He can easily stat pad.
Elijah, tell me, Elijah.
I just pull up my ABI, man. Pull up my ABI.
Wait, Elijah.
Shout out to Uncle, man. Shout out to Uncle.
Wait, okay, no, Elijah's for real. Who does he rep? Does he rep Belgium or does he rep Congo? Let's ask the difficult questions now.
I mean, Lukaku's repping America now.
Lukaku's confused, man. Lukaku's confused.
Hey, look, Jay-Z, man. Jay-Z.
Unfortunately, Company is repping Belgium. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but he has.
Abdullah, don't be such a sports sport, man.
But he has football.
Lukaku's repping the Crips, man.
So do you rep this title then?
I rep the title. It's first Congolese manager to win the top 5, England European title. It's peak for us, Wow.
Man go balls.
Kenny, that rap when they have the missed compilation layered over it, funny.
And I think that same week, was it the same week he also fumbled Meg the Stallion? Was that
Yeah,
something?
he did.
Damn,
man, you had to hear it and quit it, man.
No,
Come
no,
on.
no, Elijah. He had Meg the Stallion. He dropped the UCL final disaster class.
Exactly.
A week later, she left.
She dropped him off.
The guy's not serious. We took his papers.
Wait, was that before or after she got shot in the foot?
No, it was after.
It was after. It was way after.
Elijah,
I see who you are, man. I see who you are, man.
Elijah has a mic. Elijah has a microphone.
Is that good?
Elijah has a microphone.
No, I'm for company. I'm repping. I'm shameless. One thing about me, I'm shameless. Like our U20s is in their second ever AFCON and they made the quarterfinals. I'm shameless this week. No, HH, I think it's great. In terms of Kane, it is fantastic. It's kind of like a player that it came to a certain point where Kane wanted to learn how to win. HH, a lot of people like to discredit. People who like to discredit LeBron, like when he went to Miami. People say he did that.
Wait a minute. People like to. I was one of the people who discredited him the most. What do you mean? People like you mean half hope me, the guy here, 100%.
Especially you. Even though you can't discredit Go James. I'm just saying. But when he went to Miami, they said he went there to learn how to win. Kane is at Bayern to learn how to win, because he didn't win at Tottenham. So at this point, I look at it like you're there for maybe 1, maybe 2 more years. Get the Super Cup, maybe get.
Splash, there's something wrong with you, bro. Splash. Because I keep seeing that was really this strange, but Splash, there's something really wrong with you, bro.
No, man, she saw that silver, she had PTSD, man.
No, that's.
Oh, no.
That's the worst thing you've said. Kenny, that's the worst thing you've said. Kenny, since you've been on the tango, that's the worst thing you've said.
Oh
Kenny.
my God.
And that's a yellow.
No, shout out to my black queen.
Kenny, that's the worst thing you've said. Kenny, that is despicable. That is despicable.
That's a red, Loki. That's a red, Loki, man.
Loki, that's red. Loki, that's red. But just I need him for the later topics. But Loki, that's a red. But Kenny, that's despicable.
You have my respect. You have my respect.
That's
Elijah.
My thing is, Kane went to Bayern to learn how to win, basically, so he can know how it feels to hold the trophy. Then he can go back to Tottenham. My thing is what's his face? The owner at Tottenham, Daniel Levy, going to spend money to bring him back and then what is he going to do at Tottenham? Because I know, but the thing is, he wins he won the Bundesliga. Tottenham wins Europa League. There's no point in going back to Tottenham because Tottenham has already won something, and you won something too. Leave it at that.
No, but he doesn't think like that. He's thinking about that British heritage Brexit.
Queen Elizabeth football record.
Yeah. Like, imagine this is Sir Harold Kane.
But why would you call back to Tottenham though?
Yeah, of the Brexit. Imagine him with 261 goals, man. The Premier League would love him for it.
47 goals away. Oh yeah. Come back.
Shout out to your boy Casey. How much are front row tickets? All right. Shout out to Hamza. Some Arsenal fans act like they never won a trophy. It depends how old they are. So basically, if you're in your early 20s, you've never seen Arsenal win the league or the Champions League.
If you're in your early 20s,
I mean, if you're Arsenal fan, you've never won your team win the Champions League, so I don't know why you put a Champions League.
If the early 20s, they've only ever seen the FA Cup. I haven't even seen a League Cup. They've only seen the FA Cup.
Yeah. All they've seen is basically if you're 21 and under, you've never seen Arsenal win the league.
Post 2004, just FA Cup.
HG, since you're like 97 years old,
no, I'm not.
Will you please explain to me? No. So,
you see,
explain to you what?
I want to explain to me how Tottenham has more European heritage than Arsenal. How is that possible?
Let's just say they better pray that they don't win the Europa League. Let's put it that way. Shout out to your boy RSV, man. Is Doc Rivers the Mikel Arteta of the NBA? No,
he won.
He's won something. What? He's won again. No, he's won something.
He's not lucky a brick.
Yeah. That is. Come on, say what you want. Yeah. Like he's won a major trophy.
Hold on. Did the Celtics win in 08 because of Doc Rivers or in spite of Doc Rivers?
In spite of he's a garbage manager, bro.
Don't do him like that, bro.
Shout out to why not you? You came to our country and you won. HH to Kane. All right. Okay.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
It took a moment. It took a moment. It took a moment, and that's no, it's not. It's not. It's not clever. It's messed up.
I think that's double the month.
No, that's no. That's the double. Shout out to if Barca lose, we're about to have.
Yeah, basically, it's gonna be India versus Pakistan on Twitter.
Relax.
Wow.
That's crazy. I was gonna say some crazy, but I'm on the end already.
Kenny, I've told you, sir. Kenny, keep your pike. No, Nomad, is the mic over there, Nomad?
Bro, I have no idea what's going on.
The nukes haven't come out yet, so.
Whoa.
Wait, JT, who's winning the war at the minute?
You see, like someone just
Wait, say that again, Money Man.
All right, no. Wait, no. We're going back on track. We're going back on track. Okay, so Nomad, hold up, Nomad.
Hey, Nomad, stay safe out there, you know.
Nomad, it's a ceasefire, so it's 50-50.
Okay, Nomad, here's
It's so hard to keep track of what's going on, bro.
Nomad, here's the thing. Xabi Alonso.
Sirens.
Nomad, do you think it's too? No, first of all.
Wait,
first part of the question, Nomad, is do you think it's too early for Xabi Alonso to leave Leverkusen? First question. Second question is, do you think that he can say what's up for Real Madrid?
No, I think if you look at his career progression, right? Yeah, came from the youth, then he managed the second team of Sociedad, and then he managed Leverkusen, and he's one of the greatest stories in German football history. And I think he's the greatest manager Leverkusen has ever had. They should actually build a statue of him. So
how does
now
Gatland get all of this?
Members tax. Continue.
Gives HH something on the
so
side.
now
All right. No, sorry. Nah, I don't. That's a yellow for you, Money Miss. No, sorry. Continue.
A lot of yellows flying today.
So I think it's the right time for him to leave Leverkusen to go to a bigger club. But maybe
does he have enough? Does he not have enough experience? You know, like what's this? Is it 3 seasons or is it 3.5 or 2.5?
Sure, but that's what I was saying. He is the right time for him to leave Leverkusen, but I think the right thing for him would be to manage a bigger club, an actual big club, but not like on Real Madrid's level. You know what I'm saying? Like a Premier League club or an Italian club or something like that. We're still winning league titles or competing for league titles and competing consistently in the Champions League and something like that, and then come to Real Madrid. That would have been the best option. But the thing is, AJ, he knows this now or never.
No, continue. No, I'm going to start meeting guys. No one continue. I'm going to start meeting guys. No one continue. So no, because my thing is that
why do you pull up the chat when I'm talking to you?
No, Nomad, my fault. I know I'm a fool. But Nomad, my thing though is, and this is what Sumia said last time that we did this, is that Real Madrid is high pressure. All because you succeeded at Bayer Leverkusen, where there's much less pressure and anything is a bonus, compared to where there is a high expectation at Real Madrid. Do you think he can cope with that? Because remember, I don't know. I think you and Sumia both agreed with Klopp over Xabi Alonso.
No, not me. No.
Okay. So you'd rather Xabi Alonso over Klopp if both were available?
Any day. Because AJ, the thing is, it's also about the profile. It's also about the profile of the manager. Like, what's your personality? How do you manage the dressing room? What's your impact on things outside of the pitch as well? You know, And even on the pitch, like how rigid are your tactics? How flexible are your tactics? Because we all know Real Madrid is a club that is more comfortable with managers who have a flexible way of working inside and outside of the pitch. So all of these things, then how is his chemistry and his rapport and his relationship with Florentino Perez? That is also one thing. How demanding is he when it comes to transfers? Is he okay with the club making transfers and then adjusting his playing style to it, or is he demanding when the summertime comes around? That comes into so a lot of these things come. Like these directors of football that Real Madrid have, they're not idiots. Like they vet each and every single candidate on all of these metrics, and then whoever is the best available option, maybe it's not perfect, but whoever like qualifies on most of these metrics, they do it. They find that person, whether it's
So basically, you
the
believe
manager
Alonso
or the player.
So you believe Alonso will succeed at Madrid? He'll be an upgrade on Ancelotti.
No, few managers would ever be an upgrade on Ancelotti because Real Madrid, as you know, is all about the Champions League. And when it comes to the Champions League, Don Carlo is the GOAT. So,
but Nomad, if a manager wins the Champions League and does back-to-back in the league, that is an upgrade on Carlo Ancelotti.
sure. So I think Xabi Alonso could be a better league manager than Don Carlo. I do think that he could be because Carlo's league record throughout his career has been quite underwhelming. Even though he has won the league title in all of the top 5 European leagues, one of the few managers or only managers to do that. But still, he's never defended a league title. Let's see. There's still 4 games left. Let's hope. But yeah, as far as the league form goes, I see our consistency in La Liga becoming better under Xabi Alonso. But when it comes to the Champions League, I don't think he'll win the Champions League in his first season. I think he'll.
No. Let me ask for too much. So who else wants to talk on this whole thing of Xabi Alonso? Barrett, talk to me.
Yeah, so I think your first question was, I think it was the right time for him to leave. I think he has done everything that he could. He won the domestic double last season, and this season he had a good season. But Bayern, we knew that if they were serious and on a good track, they were about to dominate domestically. So I think he has done a great job, and then it was the right time to leave. But the Real Madrid job is going to be different than anything he has experienced because we know the man that they want. They have the high standard and also the media pressure. And just one thing also. So when you look at the team currently, it's going to be a big challenge because there's a lot of great pieces, but to make sure that everything works together is going to be a huge challenge because Trent is going to come in, and we know his defensive liabilities. So it's going to be fascinating to see if he can create a system where Mbappe, Vini, Jude is going to coexist. The defensive partnerships, obviously, they're going to make some moves because that's really their the part that they're really struggling with, their defense. And the midfield also, there's a lot of good pieces in as well. Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Valverde, and so on. So it's going to be fascinating to see how he does. And it's going to be very interesting.
All right. So
I was going to say.
Yeah, that's
also one more thing that Xabi Alonso is a club legend as well as a footballer, so that will help as well in the dressing room.
It didn't help Lampard and Solskjaer.
PSG, bro, and it didn't help with Lampard and Chelsea. So that's
Don't compare Xabi Alonso with that bum, dude. Come on.
No. What I'm saying though is that whole club legend stuff is overrated. Are you a good manager? Yes or no? That's all that matters.
HH, you're speaking facts.
So what's the name?
Speak for our own clubs. Speak for our own clubs.
Is it confirmed that Xabi Alonso can play 3-4 at Madrid?
That's going to be interesting. Well, here's the thing though. If you're bringing in Trent, and he might try to grip in Grimaldo, I do feel he will try and implement that 3 at the back.
Wait, they're going to bring Grimaldo? I've only seen the Trent stuff. I didn't know about the Grimaldo stuff. Is that true?
No. There's some rumors of it.
I'm just saying. I'm just
we're definitely bringing in a left wing back, but we don't know who it is yet.
Yeah, because you're
gonna need like.
Wait, how many by is confirmed? So confirmed by who?
3-4.
Madrid zone. Don't say Madrid zone.
Yeah, please don't say Madrid zone, bro.
Does that 3-4-3 exist?
Because if it is a 3-4-3, that's a lot to handle. Because how are you going to fit all these players?
So what's he going to do with Mbappe and Vini? So Mbappe
It's
still
more
has
like a
striker?
3-4.
I mean,
It's more like a 3-4-1-2.
Yeah. No, for me, what's more interesting is going to be the midfield because there's Gula there. You have Bellingham, Valverde, your Tchouaméni, your Camavinga. There's a lot of players that are going to be expecting minutes. But obviously, I don't know if maybe Real Madrid might try to sell some players as well. I think Rodrigo is definitely going to leave. But I think
Madrid, 50
the
mil,
free centre back,
Rodrigo, bro.
the free centre backs as well.
50 mil for Rodrigo.
Yeah, 50 mil. Come on, no man. Cut me some slack, bro. You know,
no matter what give you 80 million.
You know what? Elijah. You can give me 50 mil. You can give me 50 mil plus Konate.
Huh?
Rodrigo.
What did you say for free?
Rodrigo.
Wait, hold on. So
Nomad will give you 80 million.
Wait, hold on. So
£80 million.
Abdallah, where you at with this whole Xabi Alonso thing, bro? Abdallah.
He's the only standout candidate because I don't know who else they've been linked with. Let's be honest.
Allegri.
Well, no,
he's going back to Juve.
Because I saw a tweet that said like the three candidates for
Harry,
Real Madrid: Xabi Alonso.
Harry, he's going back to Juventus again.
Well,
that's what they're saying. Like the most likely.
Wait, hold on, Abdallah.
I've heard rumors that Antonio Conte could be the replacement, the long-term replacement at Juve. So, yeah.
Juve love taking back their exes. Like, what's going on?
Who else? There's
they're just hitting everyone on that yellow book.
No, but you know what it is. Juve are concussed. I'm telling you, like Juve, they're not. They are, bro.
Well, that's it.
It is called the old ladies. So
no, because
I was gonna say that.
It's like they try to.
That was nice.
You're trying to change. You're trying to change your football club that will always play you pragmatic football.
Wait. So Elijah, are you repping Xabi Alonso at Real Madrid?
I think.
Do you think he cooks?
I think he'll do fine.
Elijah,
wait, hold on. Thank you, Elijah. What is fine?
Copa del Rey.
We can't. Okay, let's mention Xabi Alonso. You can't put Arsenal settings on Real Madrid, bro. That's not how it is.
No. I'm not doing that.
They would challenge.
That's my guy. I think they'll.
Wait, hold up. What if like next season, like Real are trophyless, they come second, and Xabi Alonso says like, "Hey, we're the best team." Bro, seriously, Nobad and Sumia would pimp slap it back to freaking thingy.
You can't do anything because he'd be in phase 1 of the process. So.
When Xabi Alonso says, "Hey, look, man, this is phase 1. Phase 2 is going to be in 3 años." Like,
if Xabi Alonso says that, I'm going to Spain, kidnapping him, and leaving him on the Pakistan border.
Okay, all right. Okay, you see.
We have evidence if anything happens.
It's nonsense. Elijah, please continue.
Is that? Did somebody clip that? Like,
no.
Wait, can you read Corvin's comment?
Yo, who's FBI here, bro? What's going on?
So Elijah, talk to Elijah.
No, I'll just say Splash said Chavi's gonna get a dog.
So you think he rolls?
I think he'll be fine. I think he'll do fine. Now the trophy listing, that's not going too crazy.
But I don't like this move though.
Why not?
Why not? Come to Man United.
I just for me, I didn't know. There's for Real Madrid, even though they're like Madrid, the biggest club in Spain, yada yada. I don't like
club, yada yada.
No. But then like Spanish managers and Real Madrid, I don't know if it's a good fit. Because the reason why I say that is because because a lot of Spanish managers are very rigid in terms of the way they want to play football. That's not Real Madrid. Real Madrid, that's not what it is. Real Madrid.
But isn't the whole point that you're trying to find a fine balance between Xabi Alonso's system and then him understanding how best to utilize the players that are already there?
That's on him to adjust. Then that's on him to know how to adjust.
You expected him. But
okay, let's play. Xabi Alonso doesn't have enough cachet or credit bank to come to Real and say, "Oh, this is me and it madness." He knows that this is a step up, and he's coming into the biggest platform, so he knows that he's got to do a little bit of adapting.
But the
I
issue
mean,
that's the
do
question
any
that we don't
manager
know.
have enough cachet around Madrid?
But actually, that's the question we don't know the answer to, because we only seen him do what he did at Leverkusen, play a specific style. I mean, maybe someone will argue against me and say that he's very adaptable, but you have to be. At Real Madrid, you have to be fluid. You have to be fluid. You can't be rigid. You can't be a Pep Guardiola or Xavi Hernandez or Arteta. You have to be fluid, HH. You cannot be stubborn. And that's just the nature of a Spanish managers. They're very stubborn, HH. They're stubborn in terms of the way they want to play football and etc. I mean, if you look at like the way like Italian managers, the way they manage is more tactical, is more fluid, is more they can move around their tactics. I feel like that fits more for Real Madrid than that's just my opinion, but we'll see. We'll see.
Have they confirmed who the
Yeah,
manager is for the
also,
World Cup?
also one more thing, Yasser. One more thing, Yasser. You're not the biggest club in England anymore, and your club has smaller UCL legacy than Jesus Vallejo. Just saying.
Well,
Just
where's the smoke coming from?
Just wait, but I say, just wait, say.
It's because
Yeah,
he said
always-
like, "Oh, they're the biggest club yada yada, no one cares." That's what
Hold on, just
said.
wait, saying. Just wait.
Have they confirmed who the manager is for the Club World Cup? Is it Ancelotti or will it be Alonso?
I think it's Alonso.
So,
Yeah.
so
Like
what-
so, no,
I'm
no,
just
basically,
saying.
like Carlo. I was just hearing
He's
something
leaving
about
after La
after
Liga
El
ends.
Clasico. No, basically, I think it's going to be
leaving
made
after
official
El
after El
Clasico,
Clasico.
Is he still going to Brazil?
Basically, they're working that out right now. I mean, basically,
Yes,
he's definitely leaving in the summer. He's not going to be in the Club World Cup. No.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
just
the season
saying.
is
So,
out.
if Xabi Alonso's handling the Club World Cup at Real Madrid, what if they come bottom of the group?
Stop it. The words.
And I know they won't, but what if? And then, does he get sacked there and then?
What's the group?
Stop it.
You don't want to know the group. It's like Al Hilal.
So their group is, bro. How many groups are there in this whole damn thing, bro?
It's
Al Hilal, Pachuca.
Apparently, you can
and
borrow players. Is that
Salzburg.
true?
I think it's eight groups.
So guys, apparently the Club World Cup it's on the zone free to air.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
So
is.
basically we can watch it for free.
Elijah.
Yo.
Yeah, it's probably gonna have ads though.
Yeah, Elijah. They say you can borrow players. Is that true?
It's not free.
I heard that story
You know what it
too,
means when they say it's free? It means it's gonna run with ads.
Is it
Damn.
just me?
Oh, and it's on TNT here for my American peeps. It's on TNT.
Yeah, shout out TNT, man.
Wait, so does that mean Max? Does Max
Yeah.
show it?
Max will show it.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, man.
Max fucking owns Disney Plus, dude. Max owns Disney Plus.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Max owns Disney
Yes, they
Plus.
I mean, by owns, I mean they destroy Disney Plus.
Oh, sorry. I thought you mean owns as in they actually own. Oh no.
No.
So what's Elijah? Is the mic working there, Elijah?
No.
So Elijah, we have a
Did you
tale of
say
two
no?
Africans.
How are you gonna say no?
Nah, this is crazy.
This is the main event.
Elijah, we have a tale of two. So Elijah, first of all, Elijah. So why is Salah doing an interview with L'Equipe Ballon d'Or tax? Talk to me.
Wait, what is going on?
Oh, this. Yes.
Why is Salah doing an interview with L'Equipe Ballon d'Or French award? Let me twerk for them, Cardi B. Get it on all fours.
Why Elijah act like he doesn't?
Oh, relax.
That's haram for him.
Yeah, that's a big match.
So basically, Elijah. So Salah said that him and Mane did not get along, and he wanted Mane out of that damn club.
Whoa.
He said it's either me or him. Choose, pretty much.
Did he say it like that, or did he?
I interpreted it as that, pretty much.
Okay, because I know you be interpreting things like the wrong way. So
Bro, he could have said that though.
Basically, talk to me about the fact he said like, Mane, meaning him, we do not get along, and there was tension. Where did this tension come from?
I believe the tension came from. I believe the tension came from AFCON.
Oh, he showed Mane's wife.
Wait, AFCON final?
No. AFCON. You remember in AFCON 2015, the reason why Egypt didn't make AFCON 2015 was because of Mane and Senegal. But that was before they came together. But the AFCON final also did play a massive role, because remember, they didn't get to parade Mane with, say, hey, our AFCON channel, they didn't get to do that. Now there's an episode of Inside. So if you have like the Liverpool YouTube, Liverpool's YouTube drops like snippets of like trainings and stuff. So it's called Inside. It would be like Inside. So it's Inside Liverpool. There's one episode I remember. I think it's right after when everybody came back. So when they both came back, it was like everybody, yay, congrats on like winning AFCON, But they're saying it to Mane when Salah's not there. But when Salah is there, it was more so like, all right, bro, like congrats. Like people were,
whoa, wait, hold on.
My God.
The plot thickens. Continue.
Now, if you haven't read, I read Firmino's book, a very good book, by the way. I think the reason why things didn't hit the fan between them two was because of Firmino. It's two different egos, and he was like that. That the glue that.
So did the tension come from Salah? Did the tension come from Mane, or was just mutual tension?
I think
it came from Salah.
Yeah, you could say that. Because HH, think about it. My teammate just beat me in a continental final on penalties.
It's football.
I get it.
No, because see, okay, look, you know what?
It's more than that. It's not just the final.
No, but let me use an example. You see, Teddy Sheringham and Andy Cole, that made sense when you look at what went down.
Weren't they beefing end of the 90s?
No. When you look at what the beef was, that made sense. This doesn't make any freaking sense. Bro, it's a football match. Now, unless Mane dove to win a penalty, cheated to do... Put it this way. If in the 2010-2011 season, the Cannibal had a Ghanaian teammate, I would understand there being beef and pay attention to them.
I'm just... Well, hold on.
That's a very messed up laugh, bro.
I'm just imagining the seasons. That's what I'm saying.
Suarez and Ayew on the same team.
No, which are you?
Suarez will like he goes to the facility. He's going to get breakfast, and then I don't know where. Over
Elijah, continue. Elijah.
No, my thing is, I think I'm reading that excerpt again from Firmino's book here. Goddamn, my laptop just kind of crashed on me. But he was just saying that,
Elijah, what's the book called?
Yeah.
Chris, that's actually kind of wild,
Wait, no. I'm trying to look for the clip.
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing?
Are you looking for Salah's?
No. Okay.
Understood what happened in that scenario.
He's known for causing trouble. No. Either you know for a fact, you got to say that it's Mane.
I mean that it sounds a bit.
No. That's look at it. It came from Mane. He's known for causing trouble.
I don't
so all because that means you say it's for
him.
That is a crazy statement.
That is crazy. Sane deserves to get put like that. Not only.
No, sorry, Elijah.
I'll read what Firmino said in his book. He said, I knew those guys very well, better than anyone. It was me out there on the field, right in the middle of them. I saw firsthand the looks, the grimaces, the body language, the dissatisfaction when one was mad at the other. I could feel it. I was the link between them in our attacking play and the firefighter in those moments. For many, the disagreement against Burnley between Sadio and Mo was the first. For some, the first and last. But I knew it had been brewing since the previous season. So I'm 18-19. My instinct and my duty was to diffuse the situation between them and put water on the fire, never patrol. So they had their tension, but like they didn't clash on the field. But there was tension. Yeah, they didn't.
No. We know there's tension because I just want to know that where did the tension come from? Because you're not saying that the timeline is the AFCON and then the season after the AFCON.
No, I think
the AFCON before. Yeah, no, he said it's before.
So basically, if it's before AFCON, what's caused the tension?
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah, Barry. What's it, Barry?
So I remember it was like back in 2018. So they had the African Player of the Year ceremony. One year it was in Senegal, and the year after it was in Egypt. So in Senegal, Salah won the award. They showed him a good time. Mane was there. It was good. But then the next year, it was in Egypt. Mane won it, but Salah was nowhere to be found. So maybe there was tension already when it came to that.
Why do you think? Why?
And there's moments in games where, like, you know, you see where Mane, a pass to Mane makes more sense.
Yeah, be selfish. Yeah.
Going for goal, but Salah chooses to go for goal, or vice versa, where a pass to Mo Salah makes sense for goal, but Mane shoots.
Okay, wait. Screw. Okay. Let's talk real. Let's cut all the BS right now.
Come on.
What were we saying online?
Bro.
You know what? Is it Salah's team or Mane's team? Who's actually much more important?
That's how it
Mane versus Salah. Let's get to the real core.
But that's how it all started.
Salah, and guys, let's be real. Everybody reads social media.
Yeah.
Salah must have seen that on social media and felt aware of like, wait, people think Mane is much more important than me. Oh, I'm going to show them by stats pattern. I'm not going to pass to him.
Liverpool fans always love Mane more than they love Salah.
Best player in the world.
No,
Elijah, talk to me. Is what's
only
true?
until Mane
I know.
they started loving
Somebody tried to mimic James Redmond's. I know that video. I forgot what game it was, but I know where James Redmond said Sadio Mane was the best player in the world.
Wasn't it after UCL?
I think it was after UCL because people were laughing. He's like, I'm being serious. I don't do ifs, buts, or maybes. I only do absolutes. And that was backing Mane. I remember that one clearly. My thing is, it's like Shaq and Kobe, bro. You know, it's all, you know, happy go dub, like, you know, they're winning stuff. Hooray, yay! And then something stupid, and then they're beefing. I think that's where it is with those two, where it's like Shaq and Kobe.
No. But you know what I find so odd is like, why would Salah even reveal that to L'Equipe? That's what I find so fascinating. It's like, why? Like, what does it
exclusive?
Like, if you say nothing,
more Ballon d'Or votes.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would you now vote for him when he says, "Oh yeah, I had tension with Sadio Mane and we had"?
No, he's already got the votes now. He got the
votes secured now.
Honestly, I just think the guy was
Kenny.
Yeah, I just think the guy was just being honest. I think like you could clearly see like when they were on the pitch sometimes. I don't think like
Kenny, why is he being interviewed by L'Equipe? Why? So Kenny, I think like he's out campaigning now for Ballon d'Or.
It's his agenda, must agenda. Of course you have to campaign. You must. You have to. No, you have to. I respect it.
This is sick, bro. Kenny, you still have a season finishing off, and you're trying to do
It's the Ballon d'Or. It's like a presidential campaign. It is you have to go everywhere. You have to go to L'Equipe. He's probably going to go to some African tournament as well.
So basically, we'll be seeing Salah ads. Vote for Salah.
Yeah, you might see Salah. You might see Salah doing the Times magazine. You know, different types. You never know. It's just.
All right, here's the thing, right? No, Kenny. If I see Salah on CNN, if I see Salah on 60 Minutes, if I see Salah on any political program, then I'm going to be pissed off.
Bring Splash's comment.
Wait, hold on. Continue.
No, but that's crazy.
So Mo, like, explain to us, bro. Like, why? What you doing here in New York? Like, why are you here?
Yeah, he's gonna give the donkey of the day to Nunes, man.
You see, this is the trash that we've now got into right now.
Yeah.
But here's it. Do you know what's so crazy? So during the whole Messi Ronaldo era, they just played for football. Because they just knew that their numbers their play was so insane.
Not exactly true.
Well, Ronaldo did more speaking.
Even Messi did some. No, but it's not. No, he did sometimes.
Messi just had better PR, guys. Messi just had better PR.
Obviously, Ronaldo did some more, but Messi was.
Kenny, what happened to just play the football and let them vote based on the
football?
It's
no, you can play the football, but obviously we know that being a more public image does help when people know more about you and stuff like that. So I understand it. And honestly, like I said before, you could clearly see on the pitch, like Well, it's just a lot of these players, they're not best of friends. I think even Ribery and Robben, I think Ribery came out and said that they were not like friends or whatever. Like they had a good partnership, but like they weren't friends.
Yeah.
They barely talked to each other, but they still played well together.
Oh no, you don't have to be friends.
Yeah, you don't have to be friends.
You know.
And like I think like someone said, I just think like these guys were like they were trying to be the best player. They're both Africans. They're probably looking for like some certain type of validation. Like I do feel like there's ego there. Like even you see the way Mane, like, I don't like Mane believes that he was the best player. I think Salah believes as well he was the best player. So I think it's normal. Like both of them, they're going to be like, yeah. Like, it's normal that there's going to be some friction there. Like, at the end of the day, what's important is that it wasn't a detriment to the team. So that's the most important. But like, it's normal. Like, both Africans, both trying to be like the best players. Trying to make a name for themselves in the same team as well, and they did play each other in the AFCONs. So I think it's normal that there's going to be some friction there. I'm not surprised by it.
Yeah, Monument, talk to me.
No, I think Kenny's completely right. Like, people need to understand the ego that forward players have is different to the ego of every single other player on the pitch. Like, everyone else from midfield to defense to goalkeeper, they play for the team to win. Forwards play for themselves. They play for their goals, their assists, their skills, their highlights after the match, their man of the match awards. That's all forwards care about. And the truth is that Mane and Salah were both competing to be the best player at Liverpool. And they wanted to do that. But also when you're one of the best players, you don't want to play second fiddle to someone else. Like, you can imagine Sadio Mane thinking, man, I'm not passing to Mo Salah. I'm the guy of the team. I want to get the ball. I want to be the one that makes the difference. And Salah's probably thinking the exact same thing. Like, and then when you combine it with the fact that they're competing for AFCON trophies, they're competing for Premier League Player of the Year awards, Liverpool Player of the Year awards. The thing grows and grows and grows to a point where it starts affecting performance. Like, I remember that Burnley match. Bro, Sadio Mane is literally in open space, and Salah has like two defenders on him. Like,
it was crazy. It was crazy.
If you pass the ball to Mane, Liverpool score a goal. Like, thankfully, Liverpool won the game that day. But like, bro, they had to take off Mane, sit him down. Like, the bench stopped worrying about coaching the match for a second. They were
because that's why I was like, let's be real. And again, I'm not here because of I said it with one guy. If anything, it has to come from Salah, because if a guy is not going to pass me into open play, I'm sorry, I'll take issue with you. And here's my thing: I want my attacker to be a greedy prick. One of my favorite players of all time is Robben, who is the most greediest player of all time. But human beings are human beings.
Lost us many times in World Cups.
I know. Thank you, Abdullah. Thank you. So if I'm in open space and you don't pass to me, bro, I have beef with you 100%, and that's fair.
You're having a fight with that guy. No, because Salah, I think when I look at Salah, I feel as if he's always had that resentment towards Mane, because listen, maybe Elijah can correct me. I feel as if
no, come on, come on, nah, don't do it.
Is that a colour thing?
Go for it, Monomis.
Yeah, that was a bit too much idea.
Even though I don't think it's a colour thing, North Africans don't associate themselves with the rest of Africa. But I'm just saying.
Okay.
Speak on it.
Nah, he's not lying though. It's just though.
Fact.
Where's that guy?
No, but you're Nigerian. You know this, bro.
Someone said it, innit? Not me, innit? But I agree with that person as well, innit? But I didn't. I was not the one that.
What's wrong with this dude? What's going on?
And then
sorry for discussing what it is.
How did you come up with that?
Now listen, Arabs and Africans, there's always that thing that they try to do. But I look at Salah and I think to myself, I think he's always had that kind of resentment towards Mane. Because listen, Elijah can maybe correct me. I always felt as if Liverpool fans liked Mane more than they like Salah. I think I feel as if Liverpool fans felt Mane represented them more. Mane was more of a Liverpool player, because Mane came before Salah. Mane's got that attachment to the Liverpool fans for a longer period than Salah. They remember Mane's debut against Arsenal, where he literally just picks up the ball dribbles past someone and then puts it top corner on his weak foot.
Oh yeah, the 5-2 game. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Like, that was a ridiculous goal.
Carl Jenkinson.
Yeah. Listen, goals are goal. No, what's it called? I think Liverpool fans have always liked Mane more than they like Salah, and I think that's where the resentment stems from. Because you got to think about it from Salah's perspective. I just scored 32 goals. I just broke the Premier League goal scoring record of all time, and you're telling me you like Mane more? Why? Because he's been at the club longer? Like,
no, I don't think so. Because I think he's more relatable and he's more down to earth.
Who's more down to earth?
Mane.
No, Salah's more relatable to.
No, he's not. He's not. I'll give you an example.
Christmas tree.
He would. I give an example. So he would go to the local. Mosque and clean up. Just go help and clean up the washroom where people do the ablution. So why you've got all those millions? Why are you going to the local mosque and helping them clean up or washing when you could hire people to clean it, but you're doing that out of your own kindness of your own heart? That's for me.
Do you know what it is though? I'm a United fan. I hate Liverpool with all my like the day Liverpool crash and burns and don't exist. I'll be dancing, bro. But I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wow,
there hasn't been a player that I actually I genuinely have like love.
She was of age.
That play for Liverpool.
Whoa.
Then El Gio.
No. He said he married an
You don't need to rock it. It's called the streets for a reason. You don't need to respond to anything from the streets, bro.
Wait.
Yes.
No, but I don't know about you, HH, but there's there's certain players that you just like, and Sadio Mane is that player. Like I feel like
Mane
everyone loves Mane. Like there's not a single fan.
Can you
like
bring
you can be a Chelsea fan, you can be whatever fan. Everyone loves Mane. Like I hate Liverpool, but man, I love Mane. I do. It is what it is. So it's this. I think that's
but also let's be real here, because I think let's be real. Salah desperately wants that Ballon d'Or, and he is currently working on a potion to poison Dembele before the final. So let's right now. Elijah, you can say all you want to anything. Usman Dembele, if I'm winning right now, eat nothing. And have a specific chef cooking for you right now, because right now Salah is trying to deliver a poisonous food to Usman Dembele.
Lautaro, you know what to do, buddy. Lautaro, you know what to do, buddy.
He's not Lukaku, bro. Relax, Elijah.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. Like
if Inzaghi wins the UCL, I'll forgive him for 2007.
No. But you know the thing.
That's a different
Dembele. Things are just too good for Dembele right now. That's my problem.
I'll forgive the family lineage.
I'll forgive the family. The brick stands. The brick stands.
You have to understand. The brother of the op is still the op too. So you know.
Elijah, you're saying a white people are the same?
Look, see, Yasser, talk to me about this whole Salah Mane thing, bro.
No, HH, you know, I don't know. HH, sometimes I feel like the streets, like we say things, and it's all fun and games, yada yada. But then at the same time, it's like there's so much truth to what we say, and we see things for what it is. Everyone knew there was an issue. Salah didn't have to say something to know that there was an issue between him and Mane. We all know that. We all knew it. Like the streets knew that you guys were beefing, and then the streets also knew that the beef was more about you beefing with Mane than Mane beefing with you. Like that we know that. Like everyone knows that. Like Sadio Mane's beef was more like, bro, why are you being selfish? Pass me the ball. Like I'm literally, I'm right here. You were trying to take a shot from a crazy angle. When I'm like, you could just pass me the ball and I could put it in an empty net. That's what the beef with Mane was about. Salah's beef was like, this is my team. I'm the best player in this team, and it is what it is. Like, and I'm him. This is not a Salah Mane thing. This is a Salah and Co. That's what Salah. That's Salah. That's what he wanted. Salah wanted to be the face of Liverpool. He wanted to be the face of the football club. That's what he wanted.
But is Salah vindicated? He got Mane out. Was the face of Liverpool. They won the league where he was the main man and the main superstar. So was Salah vindicated in the end?
Yeah,
that this was always my team.
But you can go the other way and say that they won the UCL because of Sadio Mane and Van Dijk.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not a vindication. It's a team thing. Everyone contributed. Salah, Mane.
So you're saying that UCL was more Mane Van Dijk than Salah?
100%. It was Mane Van Dijk.
Oh, Mane gave us a lot. In the UCL, Mane gave us a lot. Mane gave us a lot of trouble in their second leg, man. I was scared.
Yeah, Salah wasn't there.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Salah was not in the second leg.
Yeah, no,
I was scared.
And also, and this is the key thing. Who won the penalty in the final?
No, Mane, I think in the Champions League was therefore more clutch than Salah in the moments.
And then also he gave us the moments too. Think about it. Remember the Neuer? Oh my God, till today.
I think what is missing from Salah's repertoire is being a main guy to lead a team to a Champions League. Like, for me, I've already said EPL, he's going to be one of the EPL goals. That's just facts. But, and this is why I just think his Ballon d'Or, even if Inter win, his Ballon d'Or case is still a bit tricky because you got knocked out in the first round of the Champions League. So despite him having a supremely amazing season, you not only did you get knocked out in the first round, you played ass cheeks in both legs.
Locked up.
You got Akon. You got Akon in both legs, bro. Come on. I mean, it's like it's tricky. It's tricky.
So wait, who's ahead in the Ballon d'Or then? Like, who's
you
leading?
can argue Rafinha. Like, basically, we'll get to our Clasico. If Barca win La Liga, if you look at Rafinha's numbers in both La Liga and the Champions League, it's better than Salah.
I'm seeing a serious Yamal push. I'm not gonna lie. The Yamal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's
wait, hold on. Come on, sorry. You're saying that there's a Yamal push?
Yes. Like, especially like, if you look at even when I'm looking at TV shows, guys are talking like he's the best player in the world. He's the best player in the world. You should give him a Ballon d'Or.
You see, guys, that's what I'm like. My thing is, it depends what happens. You see. Inter winning the UCL final makes things very interesting. If PSG win and Dembele is just on that damn pitch, I think it's a done deal.
But
they've been France and Ballon, they've been waiting for PSG to win the Champions. If PSG win, it's basically. But if Inter win, it gets things because let's be real. Salah's PR is not even on the same stratosphere of the Yamal. Yamal's PR is stupid.
But that's the thing. That's the point. I think. See, that's the thing. Let's not kid ourselves. Yes, I mean, Cadino's here is probably going to cry, but Spain was the reason why the whole Spanish, the nation was the reason why Rodri won the Ballon d'Or. That's a fact. Lamine Yamal is the best Spanish player. No, mutual.
Wait, for Abdullah. You just said it was the fan base of Man City.
Because here's the thing right now. If Inter win that,
not winning you a Ballon d'Or.
If Inter, okay, guys, hold up. So let me just say that. If Inter win, let's say hold up. Let's say Inter win the league, Inter win the UCL, and Lautaro drops a 3-piece. Lautaro finishes 8th or 9th.
But he's Lautaro.
I think it's top 5. I think he finished top 5.
Wait. Kenny, you said top 5. Okay. Kenny, did you know what the guy did last season? He was not on a 30-man list in that FIFA thing, bro.
Kenny,
yeah, but it's just, they don't really care about the Copa like that. And Lautaro doesn't have the biggest name. But if he wins the Champions League, that would be in Europe.
So guys, before we go to that, because let me just have this open-ended question, because I want to see what the panel is saying. So, Inter win the Champions League, and I'm just for argument's sake. Inter win the Champions League, Real Madrid win La Liga. Who would you give the Ballon d'Or to?
Salah.
Lamine Yamal.
Probably give it to Salah. Or maybe Lautaro, depending on how.
I have a
it depends if they don't win the league, though.
No way.
won the league.
Bro, Monemis, that comeback will hit like crack cocaine.
It's just,
Bro,
you didn't care about Ballon d'Or.
if after everything I've been through, Real wins La Liga and Mbappe is with that suit and everything like that, and James West, you can get rid of that bomb-ass Ava you keep putting on, bro.
No, it's just not.
I thought you didn't care about Ballon d'Or.
It's just Mbappe needs to drop like a. Mbappe needs to drop like a hat trick in the Clasico or something. He needs to do something crazy.
Oh no, you see, so no, but okay.
Why do you put this into the universe?
Wait, hold on. Let me change it. Wait, hold on. Let me change it. So hold up. Inter win the UCL. Barca win La Liga.
Okay.
I think he's one of the Barca players. Either Yamal or
that's
I am
what
telling
I
you one
believe.
thing.
If he does some wicked stuff tomorrow, I'm gonna find you.
I'll give you one guarantee, HH. I'll give you one guarantee.
Oh Lord.
There's about a 75% chance.
Wait, hold on. If I see that guy on that damn podium, bro. if I see that down fidget spinner on that damn
podium. The game is gone. The game is gone.
Wait, imagine in October, Drogba is talking about Anthony, like, what a great season,
Yes,
European winner.
Yes.
No. But H, all I'm saying is, if Barcelona wins the La Liga, there's almost like an 88% chance that Lamine Yamal will win the Ballon d'Or. The reason why
So I think Rafinha gets ignored for what? Because let's be real. Overall, Rafinha has been better in the Champions League than Yamal. If you're just going from match 1 up until their semi-final.
But I feel like
I'm not saying. See, also my thing is that what makes it hard for Salah is it's how far Barca went. You see, the thing that messes up for Salah, because guys, you can't ignore the Champions League. The Premier League, I don't think, has the kind of flex you think it has. So even if Salah has had an amazing crazy season in the Premier League, because you got knocked out in the very first knockout round, and you didn't play well, it makes things hard.
The thing with Salah was that he's not in the title race. Like Barcelona, there's still something there. Like the thing with Salah is that basically they won the Premier League, so people don't really care what he's been doing for the last 10 games now. Like since they know.
I mean, Barcelona past 10 games.
And that's what no one cares about what Liverpool is doing right now. Whereas Barcelona, you still have a Clasico coming out, you still have some games there.
So hold on, Chris. Sorry to fight. I think Yamal has the most assists in La Liga, by the way. So
no, it does. The Yamal PR is crazy. I don't think.
But that's the point.
I think some Liverpool fans are sweating because they're like, bro. Because the Salah Ballon d'Or was right there. Because do you know what it was? We all thought Liverpool would beat PSG. We knew Liverpool would beat Villa. So we thought Liverpool, at the very least, would make the semi-final. And let's be real. If everything played out as it was, Liverpool are in the final. If they beat PSG, they beat Villa, they beat Arsenal, and Liverpool are in the UCL final. And then Salah is now a strong bet to win the Ballon d'Or. So, but what's happened is them losing to PSG. And by doing that, and the issue though is what Yamal is doing and how he's playing. Guys, PR, guys, this is all PR. And the way people, because it's like, yes, Barca lost, but the way they lost and how Yamal played is what seems to be bad. So basically, what will make it very interesting is if Barca win, if Yamal goes crazy in El Clasico and does something crazy, and they win the league, and Inter win the UCL.
Can I say one quick thing?
No, but
yeah, Barry, hold on, Barry.
Yeah, I kind of feel a little bit for Rafinha, man, because
yes,
obviously Yamal is insanely good, like he's amazing, but like Rafinha, the amount of times he built Barcelona out this season, I don't think I can count with like my two hands. It's been so many times.
No. Okay, you know what? Because this is actually it's a good segue. So Barry, let me start with you, Barry, and I'll come to you. No matter. So Barry, on that point though, here's the thing.
El Clasico.
Yeah.
So when El Clasico now. You see, Barry.
Yes, sir.
Let's say Rafinha scores the winning goal, and Barca go ahead and win La Liga. Rafinha has a case. Of course, Yamal is a superior player. Of course, he's a better player. But in terms of coming clutch, being critical, being consequential, talk to me, bro. Right.
Yeah. Obviously, Ballon d'Or, and then after the game.
Yeah.
I think Rafinha. I think the thing is that I think Yamal's a play. I don't think it can outweigh that much the production of Rafinha this season. because when you look at everything, La Liga, obviously the numbers are not as big as the UCL, but he had a great La Liga season. But Champions League, I think it's top 5 campaign ever. When you look at the amount of times he stepped up for the team in the group stages, the round of 16, quarters, semi, he's been there. And I think that if he comes up with a clutch performance and actually does some good footballing ability on the day, I think he has a good chance. But obviously, it's the UCL we're gonna have to see, because if whatever happens in the final, like Dembele and Lautaro, they're gonna have to play like ass to really make sure that a contender outside of these two can get the trophy. That's what I believe.
You just have to bring the World Cup form into it.
So El Clasico thoughts. What do you think goes down, man?
You know, this El Clasico, especially with Flick, it's always been tricky for me to predict, because when I look at Real, like it's a good matchup to beat Barcelona, because Mbappe, Vini, if these two were able to crack the high line, like Barcelona is in a lot of trouble. But unfortunately, these two haven't been able to crack the code yet. So we've been eating good so far. And but I think Barcelona, the thing is, it's going to be interesting to see how they bounce back from Wednesday. No, Tuesday. Tuesday.
I mean, like it is good because it's Tuesday and Sunday, but it was such a grueling match and so physical and so emotional. It's going to be interesting to see how they react.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
What's the aggregate score between Barcelona and Real Madrid right now?
It's like 8.
I believe it's
9 something.
Oh, 12 to 3 or something like that.
Kenny,
12 to 4.
No, Kenny.
I think 12 to 4.
Basically, whatever the aggregate score is, Madrid have to win. Like, if ever there's a Clasico that Madrid, it's this one. Because if Madrid win, it's 2 more games and it makes things very interesting. But this way, if Madrid win, I think there's a good chance that Madrid do the impossible.
Yeah,
if they don't, it's over.
Yeah, because I think the thing is, if Barcelona, you have to win also, because if you lose, then the doubt is going to be too much. You're going to be too down on the ball.
No, because
and I fear
if Madrid win, I do see Barca dropping points, like maybe not losing, but like 1 point, and then that's enough to say what's up. So
yeah. But I think when I look at this game, I think Real are gonna be good. Like they've looked better since the Copa del Rey final. Arda Güler has been a problem. He's been very good. But Barcelona, they're gonna get back Balde. Lewandowski is gonna get more minutes. And the Real, even though they've looked better, I think there's too many defensive mistakes when I watch them. I do think that's gonna be their downfall. So I do predict that we're gonna win. But if we lose, I'm not surprised, because like the match on Tuesday is hard to come back from this.
Nomad, talk to me more. El Clasico.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 50-50 as far as I'm concerned. Anyone can win, but I'm not really confident on Real Madrid's defense because Rudiger's not going to be there. Vasquez has to start.
Jesus.
No Tchouaméni in the midfield. He's going to play in defense.
So what's the back four going to be?
Vasquez, Tchouaméni, Asensio, Fran Garcia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you repeat that one more time, please, Nomad?
Yeah, I'll repeat that after the match. I'll repeat that in the match review.
So okay, so Nomad, I sense you don't have confidence, or do you have confidence in your team?
Have you seen us this season? Of course I don't have any confidence in the team. Are you crazy? Do you just listen to the defense that I just stated in front of you right now? Like, come on, ETs. Come on. But even then, and it's just at Barcelona's home, who, even when Real Madrid were in much better shape, like completely bit-slapped us at the Bernabeu itself. So it's going to be really, really difficult. All Real Madrid can bank on is physical exhaustion.
If Araujo plays, if the child of Satan plays, you can do something.
Sure, but at the same time, physical exhaustion as well.
No. If Araujo plays, Real have a strong chance.
Bro! If Araujo plays, like, boost the
No, bro.
odds
If
to
plays,
60-40 or
Mbappe should just play on the shoulder, and you will catch you will get onside. You will be the offside trap if you play on the
cash in.
shoulder.
He will cash in.
The biggest advantage that Real Madrid has going into the game is the game against Inter Milan that Barcelona had to go through. And Real Madrid has had a 1 week long rest. Like, I've rested for an entire week. And they're fully rested, fully physically fit, all the players, they are available. So, yeah, let's see. This match, AJ, if even in this match, whenever the entire season is on the line, Vinicius Jr. pulls up with another stinker, I'm sorry. You must go to the sand dunes of Saudi Arabia. They're waiting for you. They're calling for you. Arabian Nights, Arabian Days.
Arabian Nights. One person can sing on this damn Hangout. That's me. All right, that's me. Abdallah, without singing and just speaking in your normal voice, what's the classical? Who gets this?
Can you sing, Abdallah?
No,
Abdallah, don't even try. Don't even try. No, just don't you dare. Go for it.
Thanks. No, generally, Real Madrid looks like a bunch of individuals. They look so disjointed. They're not a team. With Barca, they look more of a team. Their manager there for the long term, and Carlo's just not. He's just not at it at the races. Let's be honest. So, yeah, it's Barca's to lose in my opinion. So, yeah.
Elijah, what are you saying? El Clasico.
Damn. Me personally, has Araujo really been that bad, Barry?
Yeah, he was at fault for both goals. Wait, hold on, Elijah, did you listen to Barry's rants?
Elijah. Like, normally I'm calm, I respect everyone.
Yeah,
you saw what I said the other day.
Basically, if you have Barry acting like freaking Cardi B and so forth, you know it's bad, bro. So.
Was he that, like, damn?
I mean, can you blame Araujo for the elite movement of Xabi right there? I don't know.
No, I can't even.
Yeah, can you slap him? You know, you can say that.
Hold on, where's that slap?
Acerbi is 50, and you let him do that on you.
That's crazy,
bro. Araujo had fresh legs,
which is crazy.
For 10 minutes.
No, I mean, it's one of the most disgraceful displays of defending I've ever seen. Like, you're literally bear hugging a guy, and even when you bear hug him, he's scored with hold up, his first ever goal in the UCL, and with his weaker foot.
Mm-hmm.
That's you can't make this up. You can't make this up. Like, come on.
I would like to. Me personally, because I'm hearing this Ballon d'Or conversation and all that crazy stuff. Me personally, I want to see chaos and see what would happen. Madrid. I agree with Nomad in terms of if Vinicius, this guy disappears again or drops an absolute stinker, I think he's done. And the same applies for, Rodrigo as well. Like, a lot of those guys, in terms of Madrid, this game decides whether you stay or leave when Xabi comes along. I would go Madrid like 1-0, bro. Like, tight.
You think Madrid win?
1-0.
Come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, I know you consider yourself as our European rivals. You don't have to reverse jinx it. Come on.
No. This is not shame. No. I want to see chaos. That's just me.
Nobody's on smoke, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kenny, what are you saying, bro? Classical.
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie. I like Elijah, but with that defense, Real Madrid ain't keeping no clean.
No,
keeping a fucking clean shit, bro.
They ain't keeping no.
Trivial, relax. I don't even think
that award. They have to pray. Real Madrid have to pray and hope that the attackers basically they have to get built up by individuals.
They better start fasting. Fire on the mountain.
And yeah, like Noma just said the names of that defense just then. I'm sorry, nah. Even when I've seen Real Madrid with decent enough players, they got smoked. Even the midfield, I think there's some players missing there. Like, the only thing maybe where I can see them is the last game in the Copa, the Copa del Rey. Second half, they did play better. I think after the first half, maybe this. I don't know if there's something there that maybe they can continue using for this game. But I just don't see it. The only maybe Barcelona maybe mentally because they got knocked out. But honestly, I don't even. I think
I definitely want to see how the other react to being knocked out. You know,
I think one thing I can say. Oh my bad.
Bye. No, bye. Go.
Okay, I think one thing I'll say is that at some point Real is going to have momentum, and it's just the fact that they're going to have to be clinical and hope that Barcelona miss their chances. They also Copa to be amazing because I think that's what got them the lead at some point in the Copa del Rey final. They had momentum, they took advantage of it, and Copa was amazing. So, yeah.
Is Balde back?
Yes,
yes,
he will be there.
So did Real Madrid lose every single game they played against Barcelona this season?
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to speak on that. I just want to speak on that. This is the fourth Clasico, and no club side between Barcelona and Real Madrid have ever won 4 Clásicos in a season. 3 matches. So if Barcelona win this,
no. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
That means that it's going to be a draw then.
Most likely.
And if I could see it. Honestly,
you know what? I don't see Barca beating Real Madrid four times, especially after what happened on Tuesday.
But
and for me, I'm not sure whether Real are cohesive enough to get a derby. So it feels like a draw.
I'm gonna say this, right? It might be wild, but I think when something if Barcelona somehow, if tomorrow Barcelona embarrass Real Madrid and they beat them for the 4th time this season, there has to be some sort of punishment for these Real Madrid players. Like these Real Madrid, I don't know, is it?
They must be sold. They must be sold. They must be kicked out of the club.
You don't let them see their families for a week. I don't know what it is.
Exactly.
You put them in jail.
Hold on. Okay, Kenny. So win, loss, draw. What happens?
I see a draw at best for Real Madrid, but
that's so sad.
Let's say.
Okay. So yes,
honestly,
what's the prediction? Yes, what's the prediction?
I think I said 3-2 Barca.
I think Barca will win.
They could have won.
Or 4-2 Barca or something.
You know why I think Barca wins, guys? I think this version of Barcelona has absolutely bitched this version of Real Madrid this season. And as Real Madrid, if Real Madrid needs to, I don't think this Real Madrid, they lost their cojones. They have to find their balls. They have to They don't have that. Because you cannot. I'm telling you, they're gonna lose again. It's gonna happen.
Wait, hold on. Let me shout to your boy Dajo. Mane scouted from Elion before she went to high school. Hello, relatable Ferguson. All right, Dajo.
Wow.
No.
Is that legal?
Guys, I'll see you tomorrow for El Clasico reaction. More love. Peace out.